Hello and welcome back to D&D with Dummies Campaign 1, The Marked Ones. Henry, would you like to give us a bit of a recap?
Yes. So last week we took our first steps into Faerwynn, Parodia's version of the Feywilds. Um, the group quickly was split apart as their time was trying to actualize and be set in this new plane. Each of the members was split up far and wide all across, and some even got a quick glance at the other locations. As the party was slowly but surely gathered again by Thimble and brought to a campsite, um, the members found out that there was quite some time had passed for them. This was either in 2, 6, or 8 month variables. Celadrin went for a walk, which, as some of you may know, is not necessarily a good thing. And we met a new character, a new PC called John. I don't think John has a last name, does he, Easty?
Nope.
Just John. Um, and then the party set off along the trail. Along the way, they ran into a group of Eladrin who said that the land was theirs, but quickly and surely, the invaders, as per normal, killed them and made sure that everything was right. Um, we return again to this week with just a little bit of a backtracking, doing a little bit of RP for some of the characters who ended up in Faerwynn a little bit earlier. Uh, Emily, would you like to kind of start that off for us?
Yes. Ilona was alone without any of her fellow party members for like 2 months, which is actually really sucky, believe it or not. I think during that time she, probably wasn't having a great experience. She was stuck with Thimble for one, disgusting.
He's
um,
just a little guy.
I think most of her time was spent trying to use sending spells and locate person to no avail. She couldn't get in contact with any of you, which I imagine is not a very good feeling. But other than that, she wanted to keep herself busy by spending a lot of time making potions using the rest of the supplies that she's gathered over the past couple months. Um, and also practicing her healing and like focusing her spells and making sure that she is the best healer she can be for everyone else. Um, and I think also, it was a hard time dealing with all of this new feeling that she had. Everything felt very overwhelming here. And I think once Xander turned up into her tent, she was just overwhelmed with happiness to have someone finally back. Um, and yeah, a lot more calm has overcome her upon Xander's arrival to the group.
During that time, especially with your alchemy and stuff like that, you ended up running out of resources. Um, During this time period, Thimble was away. Supposedly he had something on, but Hunter is still there at the camp with you. Um, you notice that Hunter is a bit weird, especially as like a martial fighter. He seems to know a lot about the land, and he finds food very easily. He finds herbs and stuff like that for his meals. Um, and he also kind of watches from afar when you're doing alchemy, kind of interested in what you're doing. As you run out of all of your necessary tinctures and the like, you try to have a bit of a look around for new resources to use. Could you roll a... let's see, a survival or medicine check? Could you roll a nature and survival check for me, please?
Yay. Nature first. 13.
Hmm?
And survival, 13.
Cool. Um, So you do find a mix of different mushrooms, ferns, roots, and mosses on various surfaces. You notice pretty quickly that the anything that is omnivorous or carnivorous, so some of those mosses, when you try to reach down and touch them, they actually latch themselves onto you and started to create blood coming out of your fingers. And you notice that they had like little incisors running along them. Um, some of the ferns would actually roll up and collapse on things like a Venus flytrap. But some of the nature around actually didn't do this. And as you're like slowly collecting them up, you start to notice that they can do some of the normal things for you. As you're collecting, you notice something slightly off the path. Something that looks like aloe vera.
She might just try to get a little bit of the goo inside, if there's any.
Yep. Um,
A little spatula.
as you reach across, you notice that your hand seems to be about a foot longer. And it seems to like move as if it's distorted underwater. You can't seem to grab the fern just yet. You have to reach a little bit further across.
I'm sure this will have no lasting consequences.
What's another hand?
I guess we'll keep reaching.
Hunter, could you roll a perception check for me, please?
Sure thing, boss. 33.
33. Only a 33? Wow.
I know.
You notice Alona reaching across to touch a aloe vera plant. The plant itself looks normal, but you know that underneath its large heading is quite a large mandrake.
Oi. Watch out, there is a mandrake hidden under there.
Really?
Yeah, here, see? And I pointed out.
Oh, you're right. Right, okay. Plants here, very different. Does
Indeed.
everything try to kill you in Faerwynn, or is it just, what I seem to find?
A lot of things. Not everything.
Would you be able to show me some useful plants for potions at all?
Would I know useful plants for potions?
Yeah. You know quite a lot, and anything that you don't really know, you have the ability to, when you're kind of out and about over this 2-month span, go and ask people in Perdure, which is where naturally you live. You end up collecting quite a few books and resources on it to bring back for Alona. So you do know.
Alright. So, yes, I go collect them books and come back.
Too easy. Alona, over the rest of the time period, you're able to look through these books and kind of have a better understanding and stuff like that. When you're looking for plants and resources to use in alchemy in our journey through Faerwynn, I won't make you roll a disadvantage for any checks to find a suitable replacement. You do know, however, though, that if you use a lot of things for replacements, it might end up backfiring and doing something else.
That is okay.
Congrats. We also talked about the feat that you'd be able to pick up from that as well, especially with your healing as well.
Yep.
Your practice sessions.
I'm a battle medic now, guys.
Hell yeah.
Let's go.
Alrighty then. Xander, we've now had you pop into Alona's tent. Finally seeing someone for the first time in what feels like about a 2-month falling trip, you know?
Yeah, it's a bit odd being back on the ground, after so long.
As per last session, you kind of introduce yourself and she doesn't seem that keen to talk that night. You leave and go to your tent where you find quite a lot of clothes, whetstones, various apparations for fighting tools and the like, to mend hilts and all of that stuff. You also find a rather large mahogany desk with a notebook on it. The clothes unfortunately don't fit. The pen is too small for your hand to wield, and whenever you try and use a whetstone, it basically breaks in your hand.
Damn.
This was obviously set up for someone about half your size.
Which I was.
Now we're going to go through the 6-month period. Is there anything you'd like to do during this period?
Well, there were a few things I'd like to get done. I probably would like to train my dexterity.
Yep.
And,
How would you like to train that as well?
probably like different weapon exercises instead of just like the usual slashing. Trying to like use them in different ways, like especially because of the blood cleaver. It's got the chain.
Yep.
Use the chain. That I can use that as dexterity training. Try not to hit myself with the chain.
That's a good goal to have. Anything else? We'll just run through it similar to how Emily had hers, where she kind of said her main things, and we'll do like little RP elements throughout.
Well, I'd probably say help a learner a bit. Try and get some sort of fighting experience. Back, like
Me? I don't need to train. It's okay.
you're looking a little. How should I say this? Thin. Maybe you get back into like combat readiness. Maybe.
I mean, like, I don't have a shield. I can't hold a shield anymore. I just, I'm more, keep me in the back. Keep me in the back, I'm not, it's just so much energy, and I'm so tired.
I'm not having this argument, Alana.
You see, she kind of, like, drags herself, and, like, a mace, she kind of just, like, drags it along the ground. She just sort of stands there and sighs and looks at you and is like, okay, what are you going to teach me?
Just some basic things trying to get you back into some sort of normality. like I said, you look a little thin.
It's just,
enough.
I'm sinewy. I have, muscle under my bone.
I don't think that's how that works. I've seen bone. There's no muscle in there.
Yes, it is definitely.
Thimble watching over their head gives you the weirdest look. He's like, I didn't realize that people from the mortal realm have muscles in their bones.
It was more of a joke.
Okay, I will do 20 minutes, and then I have things to do.
20 minutes? For training? Come on. A little longer than that, at least an hour.
An hour?
Yeah.
Oh. Xander, I don't know if you've noticed, but I have magic literally flowing out of me. Right? Flowing. Who needs crude mace with spikes when I can inflict the pain of 100 suns?
What happens if your magic suddenly stops?
Cry, I guess.
No, you're gonna use your mace and you're gonna flog whoever's in front of you.
Okay. You win. I will fight you, okay? But you cannot go all lightning charged, evil, crazy man on me, okay?
I didn't say we had to fight. It's more of just a spar. It's not like an actual fight to the death or anything. This
Well,
is
how training works. I've never been a part of it. I'm more trained by doing,
kinda.
When you're constantly on the run, you naturally get strong. This is probably the longest I haven't done anything for my whole life.
A little bit of training won't hurt you.
Okay. She puts her stump kind of on her hip and starts doing her mace in those circles as if she's warming up her arm. I do only have one arm, remember? Well, hand.
Do you want me to strap your shield to your stump?
No, I'm good. Okay, what is first?
We'll try some basic swings on. I'm assuming there's a dummy or something like that, or crate.
Yeah, there's a few dummies around the place. Mostly they're in the tents for individual use. You kind of have the feeling that Thimble felt like you guys did a lot of practice by yourselves, so he just like left them in the tents so you could just do your own thing with them. But you can drag them out, like you can take stuff out of the tent pretty freely. You do notice that after a while, those items that you take out do start to dematerialize. Though you've only got about like 10 minutes with them.
Oh, boy.
But you're able to like
Even
hold them.
better, 10 minute time.
If you are looking for a dummy that is going to provide a bit more of a challenge, I can help.
I don't know. I think this one that disappears after 10 minutes is enough of a challenge.
You even gonna make it 10 minutes swinging your mace?
That is very rude.
I'm just being observant, because obviously, like, you haven't done a lot lately, in terms of physical training. I
You can
want to
do
stress
it.
that.
I am definitely okay. She kind of rubs her head a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna hit it now.
Yeah. Go
She was
ahead.
the big- Wait, I need to equip it. Hold up. She will
AC's
swing.
20.
Okay, I can do that. I can't do that. It's a 17.
She goes to strike the dummy, and she's just like so weak from like not really doing any, like, let's say, combat-related stuff for a bit. That when she swings to hit it, it bounces straight back off the dummy. Like she does make contact, but it's not a hard enough hit to like even leave a dent in the dummy.
That was a warm-up.
Again.
Okay. That's a 17.
Xander's kind of like
Oh my god.
in his head, and it's like, this is like soldier time. This is no time for just me. This is training.
Elona still hits the doll, but this time it doesn't even bounce back. There wasn't even enough force for it to bounce back. It just goes chunk and sits there on the dummy.
Third time's the charm. Oh, yes! 25!
Thimble's gonna use silvery barbs.
Whoa.
Hit that bitch with my entire body.
Let's go.
You don't necessarily see him use it, by the way. You definitely feel like something has changed.
can
You can
I
roll a
go-
perception check. Yeah, roll a perception check.
I'm also
I'm a dick,
rolling
I'm not an
one. I
asshole.
want to know.
15.
Oh, I know.
You don't
I
even
see.
notice.
I see him do it.
Yeah, you don't even notice that he's done this to you, by the way, Elena. Like, you know something feels off, but you don't know where it came from.
Can I just cast freaking Luminous Purge on it, please?
On Thimble.
No, on the dummy.
Wait up, let me just look at this spell real quick.
Ah, yes.
I just want to
Anna.
destroy
It's
it.
a homebrew one.
Ah,
It's an Easty
make my-
creation.
I just
you
wanna
make my day so good, Eastman. I love it. Thank you.
destroy it, okay?
Mm,
She's pissed off.
It's an AoE, like, light
Hone.
spell.
Xander, you're trying your best to make sure that Alona's getting trained and stuff. This is obviously the first day, so you're not really expecting too much, but yeah, it is a bit strange that she's just blowing this thing up. How would you feel about her blowing it up?
A bit annoyed because that training dummy could have been used for a really long time, but you know, I understand you've got magic, but I don't have fucking magic.
I'm sorry. I will keep it. I have a lot going on in my brain right now. Bring out another one. I will hit it better.
I might stop that one there just for sake.
Yep.
Over time, Xander, you do convince her to come out every day, but it's kind of hard to hold her there for longer than 30 minutes to an hour at the end. With the rest of your day, you spend an hour to 2 hours training yourself, and then you're going out hunting as well. You go out with Hunter, but he kind of does his own thing. He's like not really around. You notice that a majority of the wildlife is much bigger here than in the material plane. Wolves that would typically come up to, about 4 feet ish as a large wolf, are now sitting at around about 6 to 7 feet tall. Eagles that were once, quite large, but not really anything impressive, are now anywhere between 3 to 5 feet wide eagles. That's
Damn.
just their body, by the way, not their wingspan.
Damn.
When you go fishing, the only thing you seem to be able to pull up are monstrosities, things that are definitely not fish. You pull up a few worm-like creatures that are like giant eels, but their heads actually exit into 4 separate teeth with an open maw with more individual teeth on the inside.
Okay.
Your kind of like time in this 2 months is spent learning about the environment, and you notice that the area you're in is relatively safe. There's never anything really dangerous about, and you notice that the further out you go where there aren't any evergreen trees, the more dangerous it gets.
Right. Okie dokie.
During your first 2 months, you did try and convince Alona to come out, but it did take her a while. You did focus mostly on improving your dexterity. This is when you found out about the whole 10-minute thing with the taking stuff out of the inner tents. The only thing that seems to be able to come out and be fine is anything that you consume. So you already kind of found out by breaking into Zoldan's tent that there was booze stored there, which you spent your nights drinking, and it just magically refills itself, and you put it back every day. But yeah, you kind of train your dexterity up. If you'd like to add a +1 to your dexterity modifier.
Yep.
Just because during that time you were also doing a few other things, like trying to convince Alona to come out, trying to catch your own stuff up. We'll switch over to Zoldan now. Zoldan, we've entered the camp and we see Xander and Alona training. They obviously come over to you. Alona gives you a quick hug. Xander is obviously saying hello. Did Xander give you a hug last week?
I don't think he did, unless he wanted to.
Chat,
Yeah.
everyone bully Xander.
Yeah, why not? Give the kid a hug. It's been a while since we've seen people, other people.
Fair enough, fair enough.
What would you like to do with your 2 weeks, Zoldan?
I guess I'm probably train dexterity as well, but I've been doing it obviously far different to how Xander's doing it. I'm imagining doing calisthenics sort of movements, where say like I'm laying on the floor face down, hands by my hips, then keeping my body parallel to the ground, just push my body up, and then fold into a handstand sort of thing.
Yep.
And then doing that for wrapping, and then eventually doing handstand push-ups afterwards.
It's very cool.
If Xander is distracted by training with someone else, does that mean Alona can kind of get out of training?
That's a Xander question.
You thought wrong.
I mean,
It also does depend if he's actually training with me, because obviously I'm doing far different things to what he is.
I feel like she doesn't seem to be improving very much.
Maybe start with like some push-ups, some sit-ups. Make it really boring for you. Basic strength training. Let's go.
She's not very good at it.
Alright. It all just takes time.
Can I ask you a question, Xander?
Yeah. Sure.
What happened to you when you died?
I thought I explained this. Anyway.
But like, did you like feel dead?
That's kind of an odd question. I kind of feel like how do I put this? It's tough to explain. It's like I was out of my body experience sort of thing. Like, my whole body just went numb and I don't feel anything anymore. It all just feels kind of cold. And then I just kind of wake up in a giant magical tavern. It's kind of where I
Yeah.
woke up.
I was thinking, do you remember, it was a long time ago, back in Fjortund, I had this book that I stole from Celera, and it was this story of this champion who defeated all these enemies, but there was a bit missing at the end, and it sort of kind of looked like you.
Yeah, I do remember that book. It's been a while since I've had to think about it, but yeah, I do remember that.
Well, she kind of took it back from me, but
Uh,
do you think it's strange that you're in this ancient book that, I don't know, there was no possible way of you as Xander being there, but then, you happen to also die and then come back more powerful?
I don't really. It seems a bit odd, but there's been some really odd things that have happened.
I was thinking about it while everyone was gone.
Mm,
I don't know.
maybe it's like some reincarnation. That's what Typhoon said it was. Even though I don't really have any
Means
major
you're chosen by a
memories.
god, right?
Sorry.
Means you've been chosen by a god, right?
I think that's what that means. I don't. Like, Typhoon explained it, but that whole experience is kind of a little blurry. Which
Have you tried talking to him since then?
I actually can't say I have.
I mean, I used to be somewhat of a chosen and whatever, but I can try to help you contact Typhoon. I'm not sure if it will work here, but we can try if you'd like. Then you get to see what it's like being more of a spiritual person.
Instead of actually, like, physically being there.
Yeah. She's doing this while kind of half-assing sit-ups, by the way.
Me, I'm like perfect forming these sit-ups. It's crisp.
Alright. Come to my tent tonight, and I will set it up. You can bring Zoldan too.
I don't know what I'm even going to talk about, to be honest.
You can just ask for some guidance or something. I don't know. It might not work.
Hmm.
So,
Oh well, I guess you've indulged me with training. Well, some training. I guess I can indulge you with this. That's fine.
it's also
I
just strengthening your ability to see things and understand the world around you.
I really like magic, but that's okay. It's fine.
As you guys are kind of working out, you notice that Zoldan next to you is doing things far more complicated and far more taxing. I've messaged Zoldan with what he'll be getting for his work, because I assume that's all you're going to be doing for the 2 weeks.
Probably.
You notice as well that your tent, the zipper doesn't go the whole way down. It's up about 2 or 3 inches for some reason. And you notice that the shelves, which seem to have been rowed exactly with all the, like, spirits in the rum, bourbon, white rum category, like everything was in categories, are slightly misplaced. There's 1 or 2 that aren't in the right spots. Should I get Xander and Alona to roll perception checks?
18.
Cool.
Perception. That is a 12.
Alona, you notice that your hair is slightly longer after that conversation. It's as if it's grown about 2 centimeters over that time.
Like, between talking about
Yeah.
book and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh.
Crazy.
Nice.
Is there anything else you'd like to be doing, Zoldan?
The only other thing might be just practicing how to use my fist properly, focusing on kinetic movement, I guess you could say, is a better way of putting it.
Yeah, so I think that would probably just be part of that feat that I gave you as well. Just because it obviously gives you that improvement score as well. So not only have you got the expertise there, you've got the feat.
Yep.
Yep.
All good.
Cool cats. But yeah, you definitely notice over that 2 weeks you have a massive improvement. It's as if this 2 weeks where you're not actually having to do anything, like you're not on the ship having to make sure the sails are all in the right spots and all that stuff. You're not in the middle of a war or anything. Over these 2 weeks, you really get to just dig down and grind. Like you just get to do it. Next up would be Celadrin. How's your walk, Celadrin?
Pretty goddamn peaceful, to be honest. Yeah, just having a leisurely walk, to be honest.
Yeah, it's a nice little holiday.
Yeah, like back where I started, pretty much. So just enjoying the view.
You've come full circle.
Yep.
Next up we'll go to John. How was your walk, John?
Yeah, pretty chill.
Pretty chill.
Well, I guess from his perspective, not much time would have passed at all between.
No, like nothing's passed at all. I think you got distracted somewhere with blue pixies flittering about, and you're just like, oh,
Yeah.
cool, butterfly.
Yeah,
Which is. Yeah, you're all good.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty chill. And then, Janice, how'd your walk?
Oh, my walk was pretty good. Had a
You
look.
got to see Auntie. It was pretty big win.
Got to see Auntie. Communicated with Auntie. Told me to get to there as soon as possible, otherwise things will happen. And yeah. Found
You had
a
a quick-
hunter.
Quick bath as well.
The waters made
Got to-
me feel relieved.
Got to cosplay your favorite Aarakocra, Jonathan.
Jonathan.
Exactly. Exactly right.
Oh no, gotta be
Well,
rage
never.
strike. Bang!
No. It's with a OUHRRON. Jonathan.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Yeah, it's different. Yeah.
It's different.
It's the same thing.
Same but different. Yeah, I just enjoyed the walk. Found a Celadrin along the way. That was a bit interesting.
You notice for those of you at the camp and on the last night as well, so everyone would be aware of it. The meal that Hunter prepares for you is sublime. This is almost as good as when Vareth, a professional chef, was cooking for you guys. Hunter takes a good pride in your meals, and he makes sure that you all have good proportion-sized meals. Alona, you do notice as soon as Xander rocks up, your meals get significantly larger. It's as if Hunter is actively going out of his way to prepare you for more protein and stuff, so you can actually build muscle.
Hell, that's where we are.
Yeah. Xander, you notice that every time you have a meal, basically an entire barrel goes away. Like, you're eating an entire barrel's worth full of food each meal.
Damn. I got hungry.
Jimbus.
Hunter, how was your time in this 8-month time period?
Oh, nothing out of the ordinary. Just gotta look after a few new people, is all. Yeah. Just did my usual routine of going and patrolling, coming back, making sure nobody died.
Yeah, exactly. And you probably checked on some of your students as well, like your actual students, to make sure that they're all making measurable progress.
Yeah, exactly.
Making sure they're all getting fitter and stronger. While we're here, is there anything you'd like to tell us about the inside of your tent?
My
Any
tent.
cool tidbits? Yeah, your tent. We didn't get to discuss your tent last week. I apologize.
Boy! Well, inside my tent, it's actually fairly sparse, fairly frugal. There is a weapons rack there that seems to only have space for a singular weapon, but it looks like it can be adjusted to fit all manner of kinds of different types of weapons. There is an armor rack that is currently housing his intricate leather armor. Couple of crates, a fairly frugal, simple wooden and cloth cot for a bed, with, it looks like, sheepskin blankets, as problematic as that is. But yeah, he's...
Hey, a predator's got a predator, you know?
Exactly. Don't mind that he's a satyr sleeping in sheepskin.
Let me just... I'm trying to find the name of something real quick. Let's do this. You know that you got your armor and all of the stuff from Faerwynn. Faerwynn is another one of Alp's generals, let's just say, his councilmen, and he's a four-armed giant, but he's quite a small giant. He's only about 10 feet tall. You know that the inscription upon your armor he actually placed on it. Faerwynn has a weird thing with looking after things. He really wants to make sure everything is safe, and you know that his name roughly translates to farmer. Just a bit of world building in there.
Why not?
Why not, right? We will now come back to the road, unless anyone else would like to do any little other RP stuff that we may have missed last session.
Out of curiosity, are Alona and Zeta able to contact Typhoon, or is it just not working?
Oh, sorry for that. Yes, I did accidentally skip that.
Alright.
What do you reckon, Reese?
Roll a religion check. That's probably the best one to do.
Both of us? Or just me?
Anyone
got an
who's
8.
attempting.
That's a 17.
Alrighty. 17 probably would do it. I've allowed a 17 in the past.
Cool cats. If that's the case where it's a success, that's on you, Reese.
Oh boy! Alrighty,
Hey.
Xander, you find your mind cast forward, and before you see the very familiar wooden and thatch and slate buildings, the mead hall, and there sitting in front of you at one of the benches is the familiar larger-than-life figure with tangled ginger hair, absolutely huge muscles, and those glowing, lightning crackling eyes. Hello.
Hey. I wasn't sure if this was gonna work or not.
But now that you're here, what are you after?
If I could, know about more of my past
Incarnations.
incarnations? Yeah. Or lives, past lives. That's easier.
We can talk about that. What particular pieces of information would you like to know?
My friend Alona, she had a book that looked like insanely old, and it was about this warrior who had fought the demon, the Hellraiser Wars or something.
The Hellraiser Conquest, yes.
Yeah, that's it. Sorry, my brain's a little disorientated. This is
This is new for you.
yeah.
Well, what is there to say? I mean, that life was under the name Jorzan. He wielded this very hammer that I have gifted to you.
Oh.
He made it his mission to take out the leadership of the Hellraiser conquest. Individuals who I believe you have met a few of so far. They were known as the Demon Generals. There was the Demon General of War, the Demon General of Famine, the Demon General of Pestilence, and the Demon General of Death. You have met
Right.
all but War.
Oh.
The first instance of you meeting these beings in your current life was through your friend Tarvis.
Pandora is one of them.
Indeed. And if you recall, you fought two very powerful magic users before you tried to come through the first portal.
Pandora and Druid.
Indeed, and there was that necromancer. They have the names Belern Erentlin and Vulas Hersaran.
The last round.
You have yet to meet Kavarian, also known as Bonebreaker, Kalagafi.
The Demon General of War, you said.
Indeed.
Right. And I'm assuming that's why I keep being reincarnated, because I've got to stop them again.
Your soul is sworn to defeat them once and for all. As long as they exist, you shall keep being reincarnated.
Okay. That's what I thought was the case. Cool.
Is there more information you would like to know?
Not really at the moment. This is kind of a lot for me to think about now that I've got to go, well, where could this last Demon General be? And how I defeat them.
He has been active in the centuries since the war. You will find him in a continent you have not yet visited. That is all I can say for now.
That's fine. I appreciate the wisdom you've bestowed upon me.
One thing I will give you before you leave this place. They have masters now, and that makes them more dangerous.
Oh boy.
And your vision returns to your body.
I'm gonna like half wake up in like a panicked sweat, like, what the fuck?
Did you do it?
Yeah, I did. That was.
Congratulations. I kept all the incense burning so that it could be a strong connection. But you did it. How did it feel? Do you feel like a magic user?
My head hurts insanely. Oh,
Yeah, it's sometimes like that. Drink this.
what is this?
It's just tea.
Oh, okay. Is it actually tea?
It might have a little drop of like a healing potion in it as well.
Okay. Yeah,
It's quite warm though and comforting.
yeah, because I feel like I just woke up from like the most horrible hangover. Like I rolled a nat 1 on every hangover for like the last, I don't know, 20 years.
Who's
Sad.
the...
Sorry?
I was gonna say something a little bit silly. It feels as if Fraternitas... Is it Fraternity? What's his name?
Fratus.
Fratus. It's almost as if Fratus himself poured you your beverages.
Oh, jeez.
Oh no.
I'm awake. I'm like, holy crap.
Maybe go
So-
and eat something. Might be
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go get something to eat. I'm hungry.
Good night, Xander, and well done. I'm sure you can tell me all about what was said in training tomorrow.
Yeah. While I'm explaining it, you can't be slacking off either.
What? Who would do that? That's very manipulative.
I noticed. Don't you worry.
He sort of just awkwardly smiles and then goes back to her like meditation.
As you walk out of her tent, you notice Hunter and Zoldan standing there really awkwardly making garlic knots, cheese toasties, and chicken kebabs. But there's no chickens in Faerwynn, so you're a little confused by that. And they're kind of like just watching you walk out of her tent.
Hey, hey!
Not in that way, just like, oh, what were they doing in there?
The incense was burning.
Shut up.
You right there, Xander?
Yeah, I'm just
A little flustered
really,
there.
I'm really freaking dazed at the moment.
You smell like ozone. Like you have witnessed the outer planes.
That's what she said.
I feel like I
yo.
fucking
You hear
woke
Thimble say,
up from
"Hey, yo!"
hangover. I feel like I've just woken up from a 20-year hangover. My head hurt that bad. But I also went and booked a typhoon.
Get some rest before you explain that.
Here,
My head hurt.
have this. And Hunter passes you just a small, like, dark green leaf. Chew on it. It'll make you feel better.
Is this cocaine?
No,
Totally.
but it is a muscle
It looks like
relaxant.
cacao plant. What is this cocaine? I only know the cacao plant.
That's where my special leaves went.
Sorry for interrupting you, good Reese.
I'll take it. Chew on it. Don't swallow.
Yeah, you immediately feel the headache start to subside.
Oh boy. At least I'm feeling better.
Okay, we've all had a little bit of RP time. Oh, nope, you go, Emily, sorry, my bad.
Sorry, I was just gonna ask if Alona can try to cast some sending to Tarvis again.
Yep, you feel the spell go out, but you feel as if there's like latency or lag, like something's kind of getting in front of the spell, but then you feel it gets sent. Like it's only like 2 or 3 seconds of like, bzzz, and then it like flows away from you. Just for everyone as well, when you kind of entered Faerwynn, it felt as if you got like 40 voicemails all at once, all laid on top of each other, so you couldn't really understand what was going on. It was just like a and like static over the top.
Oh boy, what a head fuck that'd be.
A little bit,
Um,
little bit.
Most of you either wouldn't have noticed it or really wouldn't have paid attention to it because you were either getting flung through a bunch of trees, flung up into the air, flung down into the earth, or, you know, getting like bitch slapped across the entirety of Faerwynn and landing in the water.
It's not
Um,
wrong.
Yeah.
We're gonna catch back up now on the road. We're all walking along. We're on the same kind of road as last week. Nothing really seemed to change that much. You walk past these Eldrin bodies, and if you have a quick check of what's on them, you basically only find basic longbow, a basic longsword, pretty crudely made. Their clothes are a little raggedy, but they seem fine. They don't have anything else on them. This is obviously just like a band who were out scouting. And yeah, you kind of just keep walking along. You can add some of those weapons to your inventory, but you don't know if it's really worthwhile. They do seem pretty shoddy make.
I would like to add some of the garb. I'll just take one of the garbs.
Yep. Too cool. I assume you also then memorize the face of who you're taking it from?
Yes.
As we're walking along, you feel quite warm. You know it's daytime, but for those of you who've been here for a while, you know there is no sun. It kind of gets hot and cold at various different points during the day, but it's never a consistent thing. It's as if you are always in the season of spring. Even though for those who've been here for, let's say, 8 months, it's only ever felt as if it has been spring. There's very rarely rain, and when it does come, it's very short and brief. The majority of water that you guys are collecting are from the stream. And yeah, as you're walking along in this, which is funny too, because all the trees at the moment are orange. They have orange and blue leaves. As you're walking along, there's a bit of chance for you all to kind of talk about what has just happened and what's happened over the last couple of months, this time while sober.
While we're walking and talking, I've got my head on a swivel, keeping my ear out, keeping my nose pointed into the breeze.
You notice the large booming sounds you heard before are still continuing on the air, but this time it sounds as if there's a few more. Nothing to be concerned about. You know that those creatures typically don't come for creatures as large as yourself. They kind of hunt bigger prey. But it's weird to hear so many flaps.
I'll keep my senses tuned to it, while, making sure I'm not focusing solely on that, keeping a good beat on everything going on around.
The smell of John is also a bit distracting as well, because he smells like the sea. He smells as if he's basically just come from Riatha's capital.
Okay.
For any of those as well, John kind of smells like seawater. Not in a bad way, in like a good way. He just smells like ocean air and that kind of stuff.
I would like to go up to
Is
Hunter.
that normal for winter Aladdin? Or?
No. This is just because you've kind of just left Riatha's area. You would have a smell under that smell if anyone was that interested in smelling you. But I don't think we have Lee in this party, so...
True. Other
Damn.
campaign, sorry guys. That's a deep cut.
The law behind the law.
Anyway.
You probably have your own unique spell. Smell? You have a lot of your own unique spells. It's really infuriating. It's okay. I'm targeting you this session. It's fine.
There you go. He said it.
I said it flat out.
Got that.
I'll just make
Chat,
it more
it's not
annoying
me.
myself.
He's bullying me. He's bullying me, guys.
Oh,
Sorry, yes, Janice, you have your time now to speak to Hunter.
I think so. I would like to go up to Hunter, and with my passive abilities of realizing that he's on full alert, I'll just mosey on up to him.
Would Hunter be hiding the fact that he's on full alert, or
Probably.
Oh,
contested check with you at advantage, Reese?
Yep, so they're my deception, his perception, or insight?
Yep.
Oh no, I'm bad at deception.
This
only
is
19.
Exactly
Give it
a
shot, Reese, how did
19.
you go? As the contestant, Reese wins. You don't know if he's really looking out that much, Janice.
No. No, I can't.
You can sense he's a bit on edge though, but not in like there's something coming this way kind of edge. More like he's looking out to make sure the group's okay.
Fair enough. Hunter. Hunter. Are you listening?
I am, but not to you. What do you want?
Just as mean as I remember. No, it's okay. I justified. A quick question for you. I think I asked you this somewhat early on, but seeing those little people ambush us before got my mind jogging again. So how much has actually changed? I mean, with my little journey across the skies, I saw that not much of our usual change has happened. I granted because of myself, I'm assuming, but what hasn't changed or what has changed? And what are we walking into a little bit?
Well,
Just curious.
because you have not been here, we have not been able to hold court, so things have kind of stagnated. Not a whole lot has changed. At least on the surface, at least. So, we will see if things are what they are, what you remember them to be. Again, it has been 2,000 years. I don't have a perfect memory myself. Something might have been a slow change over the past 2,000 years and I might not have noticed.
Can I ask you something else? Just out of personal curiosity.
I might just interject real quick. One big thing of note, Hunter, is that Alp has not been in court for at least the last 600 years. You know that typically he doesn't necessarily want to come into court anyway, but he's actually just like gone.
He's
no
just
one's heard from
vanished.
him.
I mentioned
He's just
that.
vanished, yeah. Oh, sorry, I'm deaf.
Oh no, I said I mentioned that, not I.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're good. You're good.
I thought you said it during your speech. I was like, I'm pretty sure you didn't, but okay, I
No,
am
no.
deaf. Like,
You're good. I say those words.
So, what changes this? So, Alp, does anyone know where they might be?
No.
Has anybody tried to contact him?
Plenty of people have tried, but no one has been successful.
He always seems to listen when I might try something shortly. Okay, I'll do that in a moment. My question though, because I am curious. Do you know much about what happened to him? You know, my old, let's say, uncle, so to speak.
If you're referring to Umbra, then he is around somewhere. I can sense his presence. That being said, it is not what I remember, but he's around.
You wouldn't have an exact location by any chance, would you?
I'm sure if I tried I could find him, but I have not really tried. Have you tried checking out his old haunts?
I haven't had the opportunity. I was kind of going to stop in on the path before Celadon found me. Granted, I am, you know my thoughts and feelings there.
Indeed.
basically, anyone with a passive perception over 16 is able to hear this conversation.
But I can't hear shit then.
Actually, who would that be? That's an excellent question.
I have a passive perception of 20.
Let's go.
A bolt of lightning comes out of the sky. Tavas is mad that the blue man is moved into a lemon life. Boom!
Yeah.
Just as well for everyone, sorry. Just because, like, during the week, I'd like to look through some of the character sheets and stuff like that. Is there a reason why some of us have got private character sheets, or is it just like a thing? It's okay if it is private for specific reasons, but
I don't
I,
think
remember,
mine.
I can't remember if I had it set to private or public. Or campaign.
I can go through and
Umbra
check
and...
that.
Oh yeah, cool. Well, you and I'll have to have a chat then. Does who has a perception of over 16? Sorry,
I do.
John. Does Celadron have a passive perception of over 16?
Nope. No, I do not.
Damn, one person want to hear this conversation.
I thought Alona would.
No, she's back.
Oh, sorry.
Passive perception.
Your character died.
15?
Yeah, okay, cool. So John, you hear this conversation. You know all of these names.
Oh no.
This is interesting. Where was I? Nice. Before I was just bound by Celadron, I was going to have a look, but I haven't had the opportunity yet. I just thought I'd ask. It's been a while. I was curious.
I can assure you it has been a lot longer for him than it has been for you.
I take that. I understand that now. I do. And Janice's like usual joyful looking bit of a grin, bit of the thing just drops for the second. And just like almost not tears, but like just like that borderline rush starts to happen. And then just a quick slaps to the cheek, and the grin comes back. We'll talk soon about this then, Hunter. Let's see how in trouble I am. Come later on. Anyway, I am going to investigate this little newcomer that you've let join us, because it seems very interesting that he's just now randomly appeared, and you have no bearing on why. So, anyway, and go back home anyway. John.
Very quickly, everybody. We are now on the road. Have you found code names for yourselves?
Oh.
I can't say that I have.
Apparently mine is eye patch, so we're gonna roll with that.
Eye patch is cool. You like it. I see you smiling.
You will regret this one day. One day in the far future, you will regret this moment.
In the far future of 3 minutes.
1,000 years later, on a great mountaintop, there was a battle.
Yeah, when you've forgotten this, okay, I will come back and remind you. Okay.
Oh.
It'll be at 3 a.m. on a random Tuesday evening.
Let's go!
I got a message.
Did you,
Awesome
sorry,
initiative.
did you say 3 a.m. on a random Tuesday evening?
I said what I
Let's
said.
go.
The fuck
Let's
is that?
Let's roll some
That only
initiative.
works in the fucking Faerwynn. Like that is crazy.
Yeah, that's an actual time here. It's after 4 p.m. on a Wednesday. It's directly after that is 2 a.m. on a evening on a Tuesday.
Yep,
It's
absolutely.
crazy.
That's it.
Yeah, so nicknames at the moment, and do you know what we might do as well, just because we already know everyone's names? If you want to rename your character that in the Discord call, that will help people to remember what your nickname is. So we've got Eye Patch, we've got Bone Crusher, we've got Janice.
Wait, oh, do I not get the fun? Oh.
Janice is your fun name, isn't it?
Oh, I've got a few other ones, but I can roll with Janice.
You can use whichever one you want to use. If you want to switch it to a different one.
Hunter is my fun name.
Am I Bone Crusher?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm
Oh.
just making sure.
If you want to
Oh
be.
no, wrong.
No,
I'll
that's
run with
John's name. John's actually a level 20 fighter.
Hey yo,
Hey, yo. Ain't no way.
John been holding out on us.
The bard abilities is just a front.
He's actually been fucking with you. The teleportation? Nah, he just runs fast.
Just have
The brother is too speedy. It's just
He's Sandy.
Gotta go
John
fast.
is his nickname. Oh, his name is John Doe. I forget it.
no, it is just John.
It's just... That's it. That's the entire
Straight.
Your
name.
Straight
nickname
up
should
John.
be Doe. For real, for real. That'd be so good.
My nickname can just be Cleric.
hey. Oh. Let's Am I right to still go talk to John? If that's the case, then. So I'll peel off and
No, not
hang
allowed.
it back. Oh.
You're not allowed to talk. Hunter just said it. Hunter's your boss. No more talking, Janice, forever. You feel a fake
Forever?
contract being formed. You are now unable to speak.
Oh no.
Bitches.
So,
I can.
what
I
is
don't.
everyone?
Don't I have to sign this shit?
You already
Is
did.
Hunter just Hunter?
Oh god.
Hunter's nickname is Hunter.
Then John's nickname is John.
No, John needs to find a new nickname.
Do I?
Cause it's up to you. Cause you're in like Riarth's area. Basically, no one would ever use your name to manipulate you. Like Riarth's area is all about looking after people. There's a lot of refugees from other planes go there. So anyone who was like either accidentally fell through a portal or intentionally went through a portal and it just didn't turn out the way they expected it to, they normally go there or Padet, which is where we're going to at the moment. The only difference is in Padet, you're very limited in what you can and can't do. Right click your name and then you go server profile
I'm trying to figure out how to change my
and then server nickname.
role. It's not letting me.
Oh, I can do that. Because you're a bard now, aren't you?
Yes.
Keep the game going while I change around roles and stuff.
If you need any help as well, Munster, a good nickname for you could be Spirits or Spirit. A beverage of sorts.
Moldy.
Baldy. An actual child is another one.
True.
For those of you at home, just a reminder, he is 15. Biologically, this is a 15-year-old in a group full of mid-20s to late 20s.
Half elf. Half my
Oh.
age. How that works out.
Brother's just young.
He's 30, like, he is an adult, but, like, physically, he's still a child. Which is crazy that everyone on the material plane had never, like, stopped him from drinking in a bar.
Yeah, they never put
I
two
guess
together.
Age of consent's a bit different. For, like,
Consent.
alcohol. Sorry, for alcohol. You know what I
I was
meant?
gonna say, do we need to have a chat, bud?
Oh, shit.
Dun-dun-dun-dun.
The police
Oh my
have
God.
gone.
Sorry, you found out I'm a weeb. Oh.
The police are on their way to your location right now.
6,000 years old. She's 6,000. Sir, that is a 3-year-old body.
Oh god. Do I need to server meet
sorry
you
for
again?
derailing. No, please, no. I thought life would be better as soon as I became the game master. Yeah, so you guys are kind of discussing your names as you're walking along. You all find your own names. So we've got Baldy, Bone Crusher, Cleric, Eye Patch, Hunter. Janice is Janice for now. He can switch if he so wishes, and John can switch if he so wants to. As you choose these names as well, you notice that the actually everyone roll a perception check for me real quick. DC of 30.
We're not counting percent. Oh,
Bloody hell.
let's go.
I mean,
Oh,
Don't roll.
30.
You don't have to roll.
I got it anyway. Yeah,
Oh my god.
I rolled a 31.
I got a nat 20. I got a plus 10.
Guys, a nat 1.
Oh, let's
You know,
go.
I
Bone
don't see
Crusher can
shit.
see nothing.
I don't see shit.
Bone
Let's get the
Crusher,
Charles
you
pixie.
notice some blue pixies flying across, and you get distracted and start walking away from the path.
I
Is that a butterfly?
for note, DM, I did say I was circling back to grab John. Would I see Bone Crusher going off the path?
Yeah, I mean, Bone Crusher. This is just like Bone Crusher would definitely stop themselves before they walked off the path. This is not a wisdom saving throw. This is just like a whoa, what's that cool thing?
Wait, oh, hold up. Where'd everyone go?
Oh no, I'm lost.
Oh well.
A giant 9-foot jellyfish lady in wraps.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Oh no.
Well,
But yeah,
guys, I'll see you in the next campaign.
We're gonna be in the
yeah, you're
Feywild
able
for so
to-
long.
You're able to talk to John if you so wish.
Yeah, I'd just like to start up next to him because he's been looking quiet. So, what's your say your name again? What your name was? John. Yes. Is your name John? Is that?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, good, good. So what brings you out this way? As we are all happily traveling along this path, then you just so happen to randomly appear. What's going
Oh.
on, buddy?
Oh, I felt something wrong in the interdimension with like planar energy, so I figured to check it out. I want to go out and get out of the Faerwynn. Maybe go to the main material plane on Perodia.
Oh, interesting. I just came back from the material.
Yeah. What's it like?
It is different. Different, interesting. Would be the best way to describe it. It's different. It's like same general setup, but then there's also a few like customary things and like cultural things. It's a whole story. It's a whole story, which I'm happy to share with you at some point, because you seem very interesting. But
Well,
yes, no.
Maybe when you're done brown nosing to Hunter,
Brown nosing?
don't worry.
Brown nosing? Oh, you mean my boss? You know who he is?
Yeah.
Oh. What else do you know?
Not enough.
Insight check?
I mean, I'm not exactly lying to you.
No.
I was gonna say you can definitely try. You may not be successful.
What would the DC be if like legitimately I don't know why Hunter's
Oh,
here?
no.
Yeah, it is very strange, especially for you. You know that anyone in Riarth's court basically just stays there. However, it's also kind of hard to get out of Riarth's realm. She takes her job as the Pedwar of Care very seriously. And unlike the other Pedwar who may display images, pictures, or any media from the Perodia, she does not. It's very much sheltered there.
Well, that's good. Well, I just ask. I'm curious. I haven't been back for a while. So many new faces, so many new things.
Why did you leave?
Oh, well. To many, it's a complicated tale. To me, I was following orders. But, I mean, not everybody believes that. But it's okay. I'm back. I can explain myself at least. I mean, Don't I wouldn't annoy Hunter over there. He already thinks everything's very interesting.
And what of this group?
They're good people. I would definitely stay clear of Bone Crusher. Because he will, as his nickname suggests, crush your bones. Cleric has some weird obsession with not liking blue people. So you might want to just be mindful. She did have one blue person she really liked though. But they're no longer with us due to unforeseen circumstances. And she hasn't really let that go.
Like,
I don't think,
dead?
at least. I mean, out of the options, don't know. Could be. But I wouldn't say that. Then you have the Baldy over there. Yeah, he can do some things.
Are you guys hiding your conversation, by the way, or is this like just open to anyone?
I don't see any reason to.
I don't see any reason to. I'm just generally opening it around, having conversations with people.
So you guys can also interject if you so wish, then.
And so then you
Don't
see,
hate blue people.
well, we know you like your blue man. It's okay.
Yes,
So-
but I don't have anything against blue people.
Are you sure?
I'm positive.
You seem very aggressive towards this. What's your name again? John. John.
John.
Yes, John. You
Only
seem very
thing,
aggressive toward John.
I don't like instruments at the moment while my head is on fire. He's fine. You're fine. You do you. Just keep your strumming far away from me. Ay, ay, ay.
Oh, I don't know what she said. But yes. Okay. Well, you met the cleric. She obviously we all talk about the down low. Anyway, what else? I told you about Baldy. Baldy will punch and do cool things.
What about Eye Patch?
Eye Patch. He's interesting. Look, don't let him get behind you with a knife. I wouldn't. That would be very bad. But you know, he's pretty solid. He looks out for himself. Mainly cleric as well. He does look out for cleric. He likes to look after cleric. They become really good friends. But yeah, that's really everybody. They do their things. I mean, granted, for them, I was only with them for what? About 8 months? 6 months. 6 to 8 months over on the material. And over here, it was like 2,000 years, which is crazy.
Wow, I wasn't even born yet.
Are you a fledgling?
Yeah, I'm only about 300 and something years old.
Baby boy. Oh, he's young. That's okay. We look after you. But you can zip around, can't you? You can do things. Be interesting.
I'll just teleport to the other side of.
Ah, see, he can do things. Okay, Hunter, I partially believe you now. Why he might be useful. Okay. Good eye, boss.
Only partially?
But I mean, I don't know what you want to use him for. I see the teleporting ability. I see that fun. That's fun. I don't know what else is going up in your head, my boss.
I just kind of narrow my eyes when he calls me my man.
I said my boss. I corrected myself. This is both in character and above table. I corrected myself. My boss.
You notice with Hunter's eyes narrowed, anyone who's around about 10 feet around him starts to feel the weird urge to go and shoot something.
Oh, God.
Just one of those days.
Just no way the others.
It's as if-
Joke for copyright reasons.
It's almost as if someone has just given Miyazaki AI art. That's what it feels like. Or it's as if you saw Elon Musk in front of you, without any cops around him or his child.
So full of
This has got
absolute
real quick.
rage.
Not rage, just the inherent need to kill something. You understand what must be done. Potato, potato. As you guys are walking along, the ground starts from being like... It is still a path, but it seems very much as if there's no stones or anything like that, no any other... what's it called? No materials from Faerwynn. It's not like the leaves here are brown or yellow or blue or orange or anything like that. The ground starts to turn brown, like natural earth that comes from the material plane. And you notice that every so often, a couple of trees will pop up that are evergreens. These are trees that are from Parodia, specifically from Casimir. We've got some oak trees, ash. Let me just search up perennial and ever.
Some pines in there as well.
Yeah, some
Could also-
pines.
You could have some cedars if you really want to.
Yeah, and just that kind of stuff. The ferns go from these wild colors that have teeth and tongues and mouths into just general stuff. And the further you walk along, you start to notice some purple leaves on the floor. As you're going along, you're still kind of talking. The path goes from that vibrant orange to a moss of purple. Does anyone here think their character would know what wisteria trees are? The only exception for this is Zoldan. You know these leaves because you've seen them when you first arrived here.
Ilona.
Elena reckons she'd know the purple. That's valid.
Yeah.
Valid. Anyone who ever looked inside Umbra's tea bag as well would know that these are wisteria leaves.
No, Janice wouldn't.
No, Janice would not. Sorry. As you're going along, the trees start to be more and more wisteria trees. If everyone would like to roll a wisdom save for me, please.
Oh no. Can I ask the question if it's being charmed? Right.
Nope. Nope.
13.
No questions.
7.
No question.
21.
14. Is this a spell effect?
Did anyone roll below a 5?
That doesn't sound
Natural
good.
one. Natural
Oh
one for a
no!
You rolled below a 5.
Janice.
Natural 1 for a 4. Immediately, it's my hubris coming to bite me in the ass.
Anyone else roll below a 5?
Nope, and he's the only one to roll below a 10.
Huh. Janice.
I don't wanna. Can I go?
I'm gonna explain what everyone else is feeling right now. Everyone else that is from the material plane, you feel like you're actually at home. This doesn't feel like Faerwynn anymore. This feels like you're back on the material plane. On the air, there's a very sweet smell. You kind of smell like a bunch of different flowers that are from our home plane, and it just feels as if, you know, you're safe here.
Have I been here before?
You have not been here specifically, but the grove that you first arrived in was very much like this. For everyone else, this is a very smooth kind of walk. The ground is very stable. There's nothing wrong with it. Janice, for you, the smell is overpowering. This is almost as if you were back on the Iron Island. This is how gross you are feeling. And in your head, you hear a voice. Traitor.
Oh no.
Shapeshifter. Traitor. As you start yourself feeling a little bit drowsy. Everyone else, you start to feel weirdly distrustful of Janice.
Not much different for me.
I'm starting to drift.
Yeah, it's not putting you to sleep, but it definitely feels like you've just woken up and not had your coffee. Like, it's like you're feeling a little lethargic, and that voice is just whispering in your head a little bit.
Hmm. This is an interesting, different sensation. Is this what the Lorna feels like? Oh, wait.
As
In a monologue.
yeah, keep going. Yeah, you're good.
No, I was just say in a monologue, just. "Ah." So this is what it feels like to have different things in your head. That's annoying. I'll leave that.
The song almost reacts to every thought you have. As you continue along, you notice that the alcove, because it's almost as if these wisteria trees are completely covering the sky. It starts to disperse a bit, and you get back to a few evergreen trees here or there. Anyone who would like to roll a perception check, you may.
So.
Okay.
Ooh,
This
that's
is not
Any
Above
Just
a
let me know if you get above a 20, and Reese, just assume that you
Above a
just
30.
assume, man. Yeah, I know. I'm aware.
Sorry, bud. I'm perceptive as hell.
brother can see color.
I
Anyone
can.
who rolled above a 20 or has a passive perception above 20, all you can hear is, "Help! Help me! Help me or so goddamn I swear it! I'll have out running after you like a hound he is!"
Do I recognize that voice?
You do. It's your lover.
Oh.
I mean, sorry, it's the one who continues to flirt with you and tries to,
Tries to become my lover.
tries to become your lover. Yes.
And let me guess, I definitely don't want that.
You know this individual never asks for help.
Oh no.
No one else rolled above a 20, did they?
I rolled above 20.
Nope.
Oh, you rolled above a 20? You can
And
hear
I've
this
got a
as
passive,
well.
passive 22.
You feel compelled to come and help this person, and you know that this is another one of your bosses.
Oh, can I say something to Hunter? Because he's obviously heard. So are we going over? Be fun.
But anyone who
Interesting.
rolled above a 15 as well, you hear the sound of wing beats.
I don't hit shit.
Yeah, I got nothing, Chief.
So that's Alona.
I love setting the DC high because every other time everyone rolls perception, they're rolling like high numbers, and then as soon as it's with me, it's like I'm gonna roll as low as I physically can.
I think you'll just be looking into the sky.
You've been here for a while. You know there's normally not any clouds in Faerwynn, but you notice there are quite a lot of clouds over an area directly in front of you on the path. In those clouds, every so often, it lights up in a purple mist, and you see a few large creatures in there.
I think she'll tap Saladrin on the arm and kind of point it out to him with just like a finger. Do you see that?
Yes. I didn't see anything.
No, right there.
Saturn takes like a closer look, and is like, I mean, like, I don't really know what you're talking about.
Can you not see it? There's like stuff in there.
Do you want to check it out?
It's in the sky.
Yeah, you can fly. No, you can just make it dark and fly. It should be fine.
That sounds like a very quick way to die.
I mean, maybe.
Let's just keep an eye out, okay?
Sure.
I have the worst headache.
as you continue to walk forward, you notice that now the trees are even slowly dispersing even further. There's way less of the wisteria trees, and the evergreens are starting to become quite sparse. We're now back into kind of an average-looking area. Everyone can now hear the sounds of "Help me! Bloody help me!" But you can't see where the voice is coming from. However, when you look up into the sky, the area around you is now a deep purple and pink. Whatever light is coming through these clouds up above us is slowly descending down and changing the color. There is no mushrooms on the road. As your footfalls kind of go through, the sense of home disappears and the sense of strangeness happens again. But you're quite sure on your path as yellow bricks kind of start to pop out along the road. It's as if they've been slightly buried, but they're definitely there. Can we go over to the next map, please?
Sure.
And as you're getting these images of the surrounding, you see quite a large mushroom on the road ahead of you. It looks about 4 feet or 3 feet across. A big, bright red mushroom. Everyone can roll an additional perception check on that if they so wish to, or you can look above you in the skies above.
Alone will look in the sky.
You can roll advantage on this one too.
Do I need to roll?
Celadrin, you as well. You don't have to roll.
Oh, okay.
18.
Celadrin can roll, sorry. Hunter doesn't
Sorry,
have
for
to.
what?
Perception on the sky if you so want.
Yeah, sure. Why not? Why not?
Up above you, there are a few giant birds. And up above them are 2 even bigger birds. And up above that is an even bigger bird. These birds resemble eagles. They're about 20 feet across to 30 feet across. You can't get an exact ballpark, but they seem to be fighting a wyvern. The wyvern itself is a bit brown in color, with 2 large horns coming off of its head and a barbed tail. Its long arms are kind of collapsing in on themselves as it's being targeted by the 3 smaller eagles. Is there anyone who'd like to do a perception check on the mushroom ahead?
I'll try that.
I can give assistance if Zelda wants to.
You said assistance, yes? Just clarifying. That's a 23.
Okay. What you first thought to be a mushroom in front of you, you can actually see much clearer now. Especially with the light that is streaming in as the trees are no longer kind of obstructing the light from the sky above. You first thought it was kind of a mushroom because it was large, red, and it had its gills were like hanging quite low, and at first you're like, oh, they must be the gills of a mushroom. For those of you who don't know, the gills of a mushroom are the fibrous lines that are kind of underneath it that connect the head to the stem. But you notice that they're actually hairs, and the mushroom-like bit is more of a hat. And through those hairs, you can see the face of a gnome with quite a large nose, screaming, "Help me, goddammit! Hunter, I can sense you from a mile away. Those beautiful ears of yours, I could nibble on them all day, you little rat.
Here we go.
Hunter, those beautiful eyes are upon me, I know of it." As the mushroom starts jiggling about as if the head is moving.
Hunter, do you know this thing?
Unfortunately, I do. Real quick, it's actually Reese for getting the name of this guy, not Hunter. What's his name again?
Let me just get the pronunciation up right. I only did a few years of... It's Krakna. Krakna.
It is Krakna. I suppose I should go help him out.
Anyone else like to do any perception checks or anything before? You notice that the eagles above you are kind of fighting this wyvern. and the two above it are shepherding the wyvern in so that the little eagles can kind of make their prey. Is there anything else anyone else would like to do?
I am already moving up.
Yeah,
I'll go with
they
it.
seem to take no notice of you.
As I get closer, is there anything I notice about Krakner's appearance? Does he look stuck? Like, what's going on with Krakner?
Basically, only his head is coming out of a hole. When you get closer, you notice there are about 5 to 6 other holes in the ground, about 5 to 6 foot deep, and about 3 to 4 feet wide. It seems as if something kept slamming the earth and making these huge indents in it.
Do I put 2 and 2 together with the flying creatures above and these indentations and Krakner only visible from the head up?
You know what's going on. You know quite well. This has happened quite a few times, but he's never seemed to be stuck before. As you guys kind of move closer, the eagles all push the wyvern in and knock it to the floor right behind you as they start surrounding this wyvern. I'm gonna quickly start this. Check perception checks from them. Okay, nope. 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 There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Alright, cool. The little ones land on the floor all around you, but for now they don't seem to notice you. The large ones, however, do notice the party and start flying closer in. They're still about 50 to 60 feet above you and they haven't really interacted with you yet, but the wyvern on the floor is being surrounded and pecked at by these little rocks. Janice, could you roll a stealth check for me?
Oh god. Yep. Another natural fucking one. 14.
Oh, buddy.
Oh no! This rock right next to you takes instant notice that you're there and comes to swoop you up. Everyone roll initiative.
Oh shit.
Let's go!
Initiative.
Wait, I'm sorry. Do you have a plus 13 in stealth? That's
Yes.
crazy.
Yes, I do.
And you
I
still
do.
rolled a nat 1!
I rolled a nat 1. I
crazy.
rolled
I was
a nat
like,
1 on
surely-
the save.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Everyone kind of knows, just like straight off the bat, that Oh, why does it not let me change the... Oh, because I have to go through and redo it. Oh, I hate this thing. Passion, give me 5 hours. The hunter track... The hunter tracker? Yeah, the hunter tracker.
Encounter?
The encounter tracker is still kind of wiggy, so just slowly in the line on Discord, so Baldy, Bone Crusher, Cleric, if you guys want to give me your initiative once at a time.
I got a 22.
Alright, awesome. Baldy's got a 22, Bone Crusher.
Bone Crusher, who is muted.
I thought I unmuted myself. Wow.
That's all, isn't it?
18.
18. I think Cleric's up next, right? Yep, Cleric. Initiative.
Sorry, I was muted. I got a 1.
No, you're good. Oh, man. Eye patch. I'm just gonna
Oh,
put you here.
sorry. This is gonna get some getting used to. I have an 18.
Alright. Who's my next on my list?
That'd be me.
Did you, Janice?
19.
19. Then I've got John.
Have you got mine, or do you need it?
Oh, sorry, what is yours, man?
7.
Yeah, I can't see your guys' initiatives because I'm not actually the DM. I'm just chill like that. Alright. Okay. Hunter, you're first. As per usual,
Surprise, surprise.
these birds, You know what these are quite well. These are Rocs. These are giant birds. Typically, they're actually part of Faerwynn's kind of employ. He kind of worries about the animals of the plain, but he hasn't actually marked these ones. So if you so wanted to, you could kill them. It's really strange for him to have not marked these. They must be quite wild. They do notice you, however, and they don't pay any heed to you at all.
Alright.
Your least favorite gnome is in front of you, stuck in the ground, complaining. You know you could probably get him out, but he's very heavy, so pulling him out will be quite a feat of strength.
Fair enough. I'm gonna leave him there for a little bit.
Hunter, don't you dare turn your back on me!
I'm just going to deal with this problem, then I'll get you out. And,
Just start screaming obscenities.
yeah, fair enough. I am going to, leap at one of the bigger ones. Probably this one.
Yep.
I'm just gonna use my bonus action
I'd love to say 30 feet up in the air is too far for you to reach, but
It's
honestly,
not.
that's so easy for you to reach.
I re-looked at my thing. I can leap 90 feet.
I take it back. I take it back. I'm targeting you. They all look at you angrily.
So yes, I jump into the air. And I'm going
Then you hit
to
that bird.
go for a wacky on that guy. Yeah, I'll use the lance. Why not? Oh boy, that is only an 18.
Give me 5 hours.
You got 2.
Hey.
Oh.
Oh, please, please. I just have to rename them. They're all called Vareth.
Yeah, so that you could have access to move them.
Yeah, no, I know. So good. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. So you've gone to attack my friend, Mr. B. That'll hit.
Sweet. So that is... I scrolled away from it. Where is it? There it is. Oh yeah, it's not a D10, it's a D12 because I'm leaping. And I get an additional D12 because I'm leaping. Oh boy, that is 18 points of piercing damage.
Rude. Rude. Did you just cast shield on my bird? Please say you did.
No, I did not.
My bird needs it. I thought Janice did. Damn it.
Shield is cast on self anyway.
Your bird is literally about to pick me up, I believe, so...
Attack 1. Done.
Attack 2! And because I hit, I get advantage! Natural 20!
Shut the fuck up.
And that is a 33 to hit. Oh
One of
boy.
the hits.
Yeah,
wonder.
look. Oh, yeah, and I get a thing because I hit it with a critical and it's flying. Where is that? Yeah, can I make a strength save?
I love Reese. I love him so much. I
Yes,
love
you
him.
do.
That's a 27.
I mean, it
He's
succeeds.
fine. He's fine.
He's
good.
fine. He doesn't
I
get his
forgot you
speed
had
reduced
that.
to
I hate that
0.
so much. Oh my god. How do I deal with this party?
Alright, but it's still a nat 20, so I'm going to do an insane
Yeah,
chunk of
it's gonna-
damage.
It's gonna hit.
I'll do double dice.
Yeah, you're good.
Oh my god, 25 points of piercing damage. And
Where did you land, by the way? Is there a specific area you wanted to land? 'Cause
Yeah,
obviously you have
so-
9 feet. I'm gonna let you just land where you want to land.
so the first hit I'm doing as I'm jumping up, like stabbing under the wing, and using that I'm going to lever myself around and land on the body, pull it out, second attack into the back.
Yep.
Third attack, I'm going to try and get the base of the skull.
Yep.
And because I hit it again, advantage +2,
Yeah.
that's 22 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Epic. I keep forgetting to adjust the dice. There we are. Oh, that's maximum damage. That is a 19 damage.
Kill cats.
That's my action and bonus action. I'm not going to do anything else. I'm just going to chill. I'm on the back of a bird.
Cool. Baldy, you're up.
Ew. How high do you say these guys were in the air again?
The big ones are about 30 feet up in the air. The slightly smaller ones are on the floor, and so is the wyvern.
Cool.
They seem to be circling more than anything else, except for this one who saw Janice and was like, "Ooh, tasty snack."
I'm gonna dash up to this one as my action. Then I'm going to bonus action flurry of blows it.
Yep, too easy.
So I will do this one. 17.
Yep, that'll hit.
Cool. I'll do that. Plus these two. I'm trying to singe him with lightning for 17.
17 damage. Yep.
Then I'll do it again. That'll hit. No, not 20.
Sorry, nat 20.
No, not quite. I was one short.
Okay, cool. Oh, yeah, it'll hit.
For 23.
Damn.
And
23 damage or 23 to hit?
23 damage, 27 to hit.
Fuck, you've literally run up to this baby rock and just punched it once in the beak. It's like literally ripped the beak clean off, and you've uppercutted it, and you just blasted the brains out through the back of its skull with lightning going through the entrails.
Whoa. I'll be very surprised if it's still up.
We cannot
Oh.
tell what the rock is cooking.
The rock is very much cooking right now.
How much
With
psychic damage can I do
it's
to
not
him?
gas, but it's pretty good. 200 d6s.
I'll just make a new character.
Give me a sec, actually.
Sorry,
I'll roll
how
that.
much would you do? How much would you do to Barry? Is the question. I think it should be equal to whatever you do to Barry.
About that, yeah.
All right, sorry for interrupting, Zoldan. So yeah, you absolutely just decimate this thing.
Well, we got meat craft with the thing now.
Yeah, that's true.
Chicken.
Whale.
So yep. Is that? Or would you like to go to the next one?
Oh, that's the end of my turn.
Cool cats.
I'd use my action to dash.
Rock B is still going to be swooping down. I think he knows something's on his back, but he doesn't really care about it just yet.
He's been stabbed 3 times. I'd hope he'd know it's something there.
If you'd like to roll an insight check against it with advantage, you may.
Insight check, you say? Give me a minute, I accidentally did roll that 200 d6. Surprisingly low, 723. Alright, where's that insight?
Did you just roll a 723?
On the 200 d6s, yeah. 17 for the insight.
We can pop this secret for 2 seconds.
Ooh! Do you want that? Yeah, sure. Hey, bud.
Hey dude. These things are terrified of you, and they're not gonna look at you at all.
Cool.
That is why they didn't. They noticed you when you were there right next to Craigling, but it just did not. It did not matter to them. He was hidden. His passive stealth is like a 28. So he was hiding and still able to yell at the same time without them realizing it was him.
Very nice.
But they're just terrified of you.
Yeah, understandably.
Yeah, too easy. We can go back to game.
We
Sorry
back.
for that one, guys.
You're back.
So it's going to roll to hit you, my friend.
Which friend?
There's
This
a
friend?
29 hit.
This friend?
This friend, yeah, the big rock. There's a 29 hit.
The 29 will hit.
Awesome. That'll be 25 slashing damage, and you are now grappled. You can roll a DC 19 strength check real quick if you so wish.
I will try. Hang on, let me just take 25. Damage. And let me roll.
That was above the average, by the way. So it's not
That
going to
was-
do much each time.
Nah, 13 won't do nothing.
Cool. You're grappled, and it uses its reaction to fly 60 feet up into the air.
Bye, buddies.
And it's going to go over here. If you could move your token over for me, please, Sue Janice. It's going to try and peck at the annoying thing on its back. Not to try and, like, hit you, but to try and dislodge you.
Me? Why would
Yes,
it do
you.
that?
Does a 24 hit?
I am going to use my reaction to parry. No, it does not.
Cool. Too easy. It tries to, and you're just too nimble. You quickly duck out of the way, and you strike it with your lance on the beak. Alright, my friend number B is going to go now. Okay, so this guy here is going to try and attack the wyvern in front of it. This is okay. I believe in this. I believe in this boy.
Believe in the heart
We
of
all
God,
believe in
you-
him. Alright. A 12 does not hit it. The baby rock attempts to bite at the young wyvern, and it just glances off of its scales. It's obviously trying to find a spot to attach itself, but it can't quite get through those tough thingers. It's then going to try and swipe at it, once again missing. It is now my friend the wyvern's turn. Alright.
Would the wyvern see me more as an ally, given I got rid of one of its clear problems?
It's currently more focused on the other things around it, so it's not necessarily going to try and attack you.
I'm okay with that. Just thought I'd ask.
Yeah, all good. It's gonna roll to try and hit the one that was just pecking at it. Because it's not the biggest fan of that. 21 will hit. 28 will hit. 14 will not hit. Alright. Yippee! That'll be 25 plus 6 is 31 damage. You notice that this young rock is attempting to just pummel this wyvern, but now that it's on the floor, this wyvern actually seems to be at an advantage, especially with the larger two not pushing it around. It quickly rakes its claws across the wyvern's wings, disabling its flight. A fluff of feathers go up into the air as it quickly bites down on it. I'm gonna actually make it roll a Constitution saving throw. It is still alive, screaming for help, but it seems fine apart from that. Janice, you're up.
Alright, I'm grappled. It takes me an action to try and get loose, eh?
Yep, should be.
Remind me on grappled again. I can...
You have a
cast?
disadvantage on attack rolls against any target other than the grappler, so you can still hit that. Whoa.
Whoa.
The grappler can drag or carry you when it moves, but every foot costs an extra 1 foot unless it is tiny or 2 sizes smaller than it. You are 2 sizes smaller than it. The grappled creature's speed becomes 0. It can't benefit from any bonus. It ends if the grappler is incapacitated. The condition also ends if an effect removes the grappled from the effect, or like a thunder kind of spell. You also have the restrained condition. So
Basically,
you are
I can't
still
do too
able to
much.
do. You can do everything except for somatic. You know, I'll even let you do somatic components because it's much larger than you, so you can kind of move your hands.
Alright. Can I charm monster?
Sure.
I will use bonus action prior as well, just to throw a few cutting words its way, and be like, okay, you can put me down though, but gently, 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 and that'll be a 5 minus off it. And
Just real quick, does the
Hmm.
creature have to understand you for it to get the minus?
let me just double check features and trade. As bonus action, you...
I didn't think
also
so,
in the-
because we have not been running it that way, but
And
if...
choose one creature you can see within 60 feet, full stop. roll the bardic inspiration die. The creature must subtract
cool.
the number rolled from the. Yeah.
Yeah, all good.
But I will. Oh no. Yep. And then yeah, charm monster.
Yep. And is that a wisdom save?
Wisdom save 17. -5. Whatever that.
Oi, it's a 2. Yeah, this monster seems to be charmed.
Okay, buddy. Go put me back on the ground, please. Pretty please.
Okay. And then the charm allows you to basically advise it to do something, right?
Let me just clarify for reference. One creature you see within makes range. Oh, it does so with advantage if we are fighting it. Technically, we would be fighting it, so you can re-roll if you want.
I'm gonna be fully honest. I doubt it's gonna change much, but I can definitely roll it again.
Yeah,
That's a nat 20. It did change it. It changed it so much.
but don't forget it. Does it -5 from that?
It's still -5, but it's an auto success because that's how we've been running it.
Oh. Alright. Well then. Yeah.
What's your passive perception again?
22.
You notice that Big Mama, after seeing the magic you've weaved around it, instantly noticed. For reference, she also rolled a 20. A nat 20. After seeing what you're doing. She's looking dead at you.
Righto. Well,
That's
that's
all
my turn then.
Alright, Bone Crusher, you're up.
Oh, righty. How high up in the air is this?
30 feet. So at the moment, you're about 9 feet. If you wanted to run, jump, and attempt to hit it, I would allow you, but it would be a disadvantage. You obviously have the reach from your, what are they called again? Your chain guys?
The axe.
Yeah. And then I think the rest of your weapons can be thrown as well, except for the fire greatsword.
Mm. Nah, I might just move up a little bit, actually. Yeah, about there is where I'd fucking end up.
Yep.
I'm gonna leave my go there. Just gonna move.
Easy. Just because I am a mead old man, there are other actions you can take during your turn if you so wanted. You didn't double dash, so you could take the dodge action, the prepare action. You can take the oh, I forgot the name for it. It's not parry, it's something else.
So you got attack, dash, disengage, dodge, grapple, help, hide, improvise, influence, magic, ready, search, shove, study, or utilize.
So you could take the dodge action, which means that until the start of your next turn, any attack roll against you has disadvantage. Which means that you're kind of like looking up. You've obviously just looked at this bird to see if it's close enough to hit. You've realized it's not really. You could probably take the dodge action if you so wanted. Or you could ready an action, so if it does come for you, you can attack it.
Yeah, I might just ready an action on the off chance.
So easy. So that would be to attack this specific eagle, right?
Yes.
Cool cats. Alright. We then go to EP up next. Eye patch.
So okay, yeah. Okay, give me a bit to get used to that. I'm going to be attacking the bird here, the same one that one did. And I'm going to be using Ice Dagger again. Oh, that's a nat 1.
Ooh, okay. So that obviously doesn't hit. You've thrown it up into the air and it's just kind of missed. I'm just going to quickly check this. Okay, would you have thrown it in this direction or this direction?
Sorry, let me go back. Which direction?
This one? Like, kind of more straight or off to the side?
Well, I was trying to hit. You know how with the Chimera, it was like I was trying to hit like where the wing is attached to the body.
Yeah,
Kind
yeah,
of
yeah.
trying to do that again. I don't know where on the marker that would be, to be honest.
Would you be attacking the left wing or the right wing? Or does
The
it
one
matter?
closest to me, so I suppose.
So yes,
that's
that would be the
left
one closest there. Yep. Could you roll another d20 for me, please?
Yeah. That's a 16.
Cool. So you throw it straight up, and this rock takes another beat of its wings. As soon as it's gotten close to it, the air from the wings itself actually pushes the dagger straight down into the earth, which doesn't necessarily affect you because you can pull it straight back. But it's kind of like it's deflected the attack.
Oh, okay, cool. We're gonna try that again though.
Yep.
Going for the same spot, obviously.
Yep.
That's a 22 to hit.
Yep, that'll hit.
Cool. And then 36. So that's 21 total damage.
Nice.
And then I'm gonna bonus action hide.
Yep.
And call it a day.
Too easy.
Do you need a stealth roll for that, sorry?
What's your passive stealth?
Where do I see passive stealth?
10 plus your stealth modifier.
Okay, so that would be 22.
22. I will just use your passive stealth for that one there.
Okay. Cool.
Next up, it is Mama Rock. She is going to fly about to here. She's about 300 to 400 feet above you guys at the moment. She's just watching, and she's trying to see if her children are kind of strong enough to not prepare themselves, to look after themselves. You do notice she's still looking at you, Janice, but she's not necessarily interested in you as much as she is in her own children.
Okay.
Next up is Roxy. Roxy is going to quickly turn around and have a quick look. +8 perception. That's nat 20. Oh, nat 20.
He is on fire.
I feel
I am scared.
the DM. I feel the DM power. Yeah, it straight up sees you, Zeladrin. It's gonna come down, actually onto the floor, and attempt to strike you with its beak. That's a 16. Does a 16 hit?
Yes, it does.
Oh shit! Hold on. Oh, that's 27 damage.
Yeah, I'm gonna uncanny dodge that.
Yep, too easy.
That is then 13, I believe.
Yeah, too easy. Then it's going to make a Talon attack against you for a 24 to hit.
That also hits. I mean, if it's 16 did.
And it'll do 14 damage to you.
Cool.
Because I did it before as well, I'll allow you to make a quick acrobatics or athletics check
Okay.
to see if you are now restrained.
That's a 29.
Yeah, easily. You easily dodge out of the way. You notice as its claws are coming towards you that it's almost not even attacking you necessarily. It's kind of grabbing all the earth around you and trying to see if it can clump you up in that mass of earth. As you quite easily dodge. Now it's my friend Baby Rock A. It's going to attack the wyvern. That's 11, that won't hit. That's a dirty 20. Does that hit? Yes, it does. Let's roll the damage. It did 11 damage. I'm proud of him. It's my boy. Alright. Okay, Skyjack Rock is dead. Jono, you're up.
Okay, I'm going to move 6 up to here, and I'm going to cast. What level is it? It is a 5th level spell. I'm going to cast Hero of Fable on Xander.
Nice. Would you like to tell the audience at home what that does?
So you make a creature capable of great deeds like a sword can, and at the same time empower the creature's foes to become worthy of a hero's attention. A creature of your choice within range gains advantage on all ability checks, attack rolls, and saving throws for the duration. At the same time, creatures that attack your target or make a saving throw against the spell or effect have advantage on their roll. If your target is unwilling, they must succeed a charisma saving throw.
Cool.
So, Zan, you accept or Bone Crusher, sorry, you accept or
Oh no.
He's cutting out for me. I can
That's
barely.
okay. Basically, he's giving you the ability to have advantage on all checks, all attacks, and all something else.
saving
The
throw?
only saving throws, thank you. The only downside is everything's attention is on you.
No, everything that attacks him has advantage as well.
Oh, everything that attacks you has advantage on you.
Basically, it's doing reckless attack without doing reckless attack, with other benefits.
Yeah, why not? Yes. I'm gonna die.
And for my bonus action, I will give Celadrin a Bardic Inspiration.
Okay.
So it's a D10 that you can use on a D20 check. So when you fail a D20 check, you can use your the Bardic Inspiration die. And after you use it, you can teleport up to 30 feet to a spot you can see. I'm hoping that went through.
Yeah. So I heard it if eye patch necessarily didn't. Did you hear that, eye patch?
Yep, all good.
Cool cats. Awesome. And that's your turn, right, John?
Correct.
Cleric, you're now up.
That's me. Okay, I'm gonna move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yay! I think I'm first going to make a spiritual weapon like here.
Yep.
And then everyone's too far away to really do anything particularly crazy. I think I'll just cast Guiding Bolt on this one. Let's see if I hit. I probably won't. That's a 12.
Which one was that? Sorry.
This one.
Yeah. Funny enough, that does not hit. Sorry.
So yeah, that'll do nothing. But then, spiritual weapon will also attempt. Okay, let's try.
Just for now, it's this little red thing.
A
It will have
27.
Do you want-
advantage.
do you-
well,
Do
maybe
you want
it-
the actual spiritual weapon?
Yes, please.
Give me a sec.
You're good, man. You can roll for the advantage anyway, just to see if you get a crit.
I do not.
That's okay.
Alright, so that was a 4th level spiritual weapon. So that'll be 19 damage.
Okay. Oh no, I just did the wrong thing. Oopsie daisies.
You should be able to control it, Emily.
Let's see.
Yep.
John saving throw. Yeah, cool. You just kind of like smack the shit out of it. It instantly like calls out, and starts to turn a little bit, towards your direction, leaving its brother kind of alone. Oh wait, no, you did hit. Sorry, you did hit B. Fuck. Okay, no, I lied. How would you like to kill it?
Oh, I killed it?
Yeah, no, that's my bad.
Just
Sorry.
like through the skull of the bird.
Just straight up,
Down,
this
yeah.
thing just goes
Bludgeon
straight through it.
just down.
The wyvern, now its prey is gone, is going to start to turn a little bit. That's all good. Is that the end of your turn? if that's the end of your turn, it's my favorite Goatman's turn.
My
Goatman.
turn? Oh boy. So I'm on the back of the rock. Approximately how high up did you say we were? 20, 30 feet?
About 60 feet now.
60 feet?
It used its reaction to fly up.
No worries. Well, yeah, I guess I'll just go to work with the lance. So yeah, probably aiming for the same spot. Actually, this time I'll go for between the sort of shoulder blade area.
Yep.
With the lance. Oh, that's only a 19.
All right, that still hits.
Oh,
It's
boy.
It's a gargantuan creature, so it's quite easy to hit.
Yeah, alright. And that is 13 points of piercing damage. Second attack, oh, that's definitely going to hit. That's a 30. Same spot, but only 8 damage this time. I must, like, just deflect off a piece of bone. And going in for a third and final attack for now. That's a natural 19. That, I believe, qualifies for my eagle
Oh, that does qualify as
ability.
crit, yeah.
So it's a crit, and I get you to do that strength save as well, please.
I love him. I love him so much. That's a 16.
16, that is a fail.
Let's do the first set of damage first, and then
Yep.
we'll go from there.
So critical damage, let's go. It's okay, it's only 20 points of piercing damage.
As your lance goes directly into the middle of its spinal cord where it would paralyze the wings, your lance is now a joystick. How would you like to kind of control the descent of this bird?
I'm gonna try and sort of aim it as best I can towards this one to see if we can kind of like hit it out of the sky on the way down.
Yep. I'm sorry. Okay. Meow. You unfortunately don't quite get there, but you're pretty close to it. As it crashes into the floor. Now, you are trying to aim it so it doesn't necessarily fall on Jans, right? Or do you not really?
I don't think he would really care, to be honest.
Oh, cool.
He knows Janice
My
has
fault,
got
you
some
chose a
magic
bad
stuff.
boss.
Because I made a strength saving throw last time and you said the grappled for Celadron was an acrobatics or athletics, would I have a chance to use my reaction to do a quick out?
I'm gonna be
Now,
fully honest with you. If you get out of the grapple, you will still drop. You'll just drop where you were.
Alright.
But, hold up, you do have Misty Step, right?
no, I do not.
No. Have you got
That's
any
good.
reactions?
Outside of a word of deflection and counterspell.
Right. Can you put your character down here real quick?
If need be, I can use my reaction, but I don't particularly want to.
Excuse me.
No,
That's
it's
okay.
fine. It's fine.
John, is he in range for anything of yours? He's within
I don't-
55 feet.
55. What do I have as a reaction? No, the only thing, yeah, I don't have any reaction I can use to help them.
So you'll be taking 15 damage unless you can think of like another way to...
Did you say 50 or 15?
15, teen, sorry, not 50.
15's fine.
And then Hunter, you've got your third attack. Now it is prone. So you do have
Oh, even more advantage?
3 sets of advantage or something?
Yes, because I hit the first attack, hit the second with a crit. It's now prone, and because it's my third hit.
So you have +4 to this hit, yeah.
Yep. Cool. Advantage +4. Cool, that's a 33 to hit.
I wonder if it hits.
I wonder. Alrighty. There we go. Oh yeah, maximum damage at 19.
Ooh.
Is this an automatic critical because it's prone? No. It's just advantage.
No. Just advantage, yeah. I think that's restrained.
Yeah, might be.
Just for my own interest, are you guys keeping your PC HP bars on the roll 20 the right amount, or?
Yep.
I have been.
Alright, cool.
I am.
Just so I know when to kill one of you. And that's your turn, right, Hunter?
I still have a bonus action technically.
You can make an attack if you so wish.
I actually can because I crit this turn. Yeah, I'll make a bonus action attack because I crit.
Yep.
Oh boy, that's even more advantages. Yeah, that's gonna hit. It's 30 plus. Wacky wacky. That's 11 points of piercing damage. Just plants straight into like the wing, kind of pinning it down.
Hunter, you son of a bitch! Sorry, I just sounded like Hunter just then.
A little bit. That's
Hey,
fine.
Hunter! Those are my chicken wings! Leave them alone! The mushroom starts furiously wriggling as if he's trying to get out of the earth.
You can have your fill when I am done with them.
You're tenderizing the meat!
And you're mad about
Baldy,
that?
you're up.
I'm gonna go here, and I think I'll just try the same sort of thing. Try to singe its wings a little bit.
Too easy.
This one. 11 won't hit.
Nope, 11 will not hit, sorry.
That's a 27 hit.
That'll hit.
This one plus these two. That's a 20 damage.
Whoa.
And I'll just do one more arm strike as my bonus action.
Just real quick. You've punched this thing so hard it's instantly fallen unconscious. You can have advantage on this next roll.
Advantage, you say. So that was a 9 roll. I'll just try again, whichever's higher.
Yep.
So 17 a hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
So that'll be a 7 plus 6 is 13. in
13 cool.
addition.
It's breathing and gasping for air, but it's very much wounded. And looks like its wings are cracked.
Cool. That's all I can do. I will pass my turn there.
My friend, who is just collapsed to the floor, it's gonna waste a whole... how many feet of movement? 10 feet of movement to get back up. It lets go of Janice, realizing that that is probably not the way to go. It's going to, because its wings are incapacitated. Reese, how tall is a gargantuan creature?
Typically, gargantuans
40
are
feet.
typically 5 by 5, but we've sized these ones up, so yeah, 40 feet's pretty good.
And it's going to drop back down, trying to crush you beneath its weight.
Me?
Yep.
Bruh.
I'll let you roll a... Hold up, you're still on it. It's trying to get you off. I'll let you roll an athletics check. DC's
Would I?
25.
Okay.
No, it's
Would I
not
expect
falling down onto you.
me?
You're good. It's like, because like if it's facing forward here, like it's trying to literally launch itself back onto its back.
Okay. You said DC 25? No, that's a 24!
Oh no.
I
Bitch.
shall expend a use of my
No, you
leap
little... It's fine.
and automatically succeed.
You leap off its back. Where do you land?
I can leap 90 feet, so I'm gonna
Oh, you shit.
land 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm just gonna over there. I'm away now.
It's gonna get back up. It does have one more
Do it.
attack that it could do.
Do it.
Yeah.
Do it.
What?
You could opportunity
yeah.
attack me if
Go,
you
go.
want to. I would take it.
Oh yes, I will. Yes, I will with talons.
And I've used my reaction, so
That's a 24.
that'll hit.
Yay! That's 25 damage. I'll once again. I'll let you roll. I shouldn't be. I'm being nice. I'll let you roll a athletics or acrobatics check to get out. It's gonna be a 19.
That's a 28.
Yeah, it tries to grab you, but simply just doesn't hit. It does scratch you quite badly, but that's it for its turn. My friend is dead. The wyvern is gonna roll a d20 to see what it wants to attack. 13. Okay, it relatively knows that you guys are attempting to help it. It's gonna turn around to this one and go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 40. It's gonna go 40 feet up into the air and then drop down on the back of this specific rock, which is rock C. Alright. Gonna make some rends. 1. It's gonna hit. 2. He's gonna hit. 3. That's gonna hit. 17 plus 16 is 33. Plus 17 is 50. Oh, just 50 damage. As it's kind of flies up into the air, you guys watch it instantly plummet on top of this rock and start ripping at its wings. It knows that it's already quite weakened, so it's trying to push it forward into the mushrooms behind you, Celadrin. You know if it manages to push it into those mushrooms, it's going to set off the gases, and it may not be the greatest time for you.
Okay, so I'm trying to prevent it.
You don't have to prevent it, you can just move out of the way. But you also know that if you just stand here, you will have an easier time hitting the rock. So it's a bit of a toss-up for you at the moment. You don't know whether you should try and kill it quickly, or if you should let the wyvern kind of push it into these mushrooms.
Okay.
Janice, you're up.
How high up is the mother rock?
I said about 400 feet, right?
Yeah, about that.
About that? Okay, cool. I just couldn't remember.
Yeah, that's all good.
Am I prone or anything on the ground?
Yeah, you're
Drop
prone.
it. Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
I'll use half movement to stand up. How bad is the beastie in front of me looking?
Pretty messed up, man. Like, it can't fly. It's very wounded. It's looking quite dazed as well.
Cool.
What's your animal handling? Just straight up.
Animal handling. 10 is it 10 plus
Yep.
modifier? 15.
15. It's looking at Hunter very afraid. It doesn't want to go near Hunter. Even though it just tried to attack Hunter, it was more a reflex than anything else.
Okie dokie. Well, you know what? Screw it. I'm just gonna stand right underneath it where I am, not bother moving. So we cast Spirit Guardians, 3rd level. It's
Yep.
It's in the animation. It's gotta make a Wisdom 17.
It does not make it.
It'll take, because I'm in a mood. Oh, that is 2 1s. It'll take 7 necrotic damage.
Nope.
I'll put an
And
aura
bonus
for your
action
Spirit
while we're at it.
Guardians out.
Thank you. As a bonus action, I'm just gonna healing word myself.
Yep.
Level 1. That will be 8. And after that, I'm just gonna stay where I am.
Bone
And keep it
Crusher.
inside the ammunition.
may be muted. Bone crusher.
Jordan Bud.
Bunny boy.
Oh, yeah, I'm here.
Now
Sorry.
you're good.
Fucking just dealing with some shit in the background.
Oh, good, bud.
You're good. We can delay your action if you want us to delay your action.
No, it should be fine. Is this follower on the ground just over here?
Yeah.
Cool. I'm gonna move up to it and I'm gonna hit it with the hammer.
It seems very, very weak. Very weak.
Remember, you have advantage. Or can it
You have
You do have double advantage because of flanking. So you get to add +2 to whatever you roll. So roll twice, add 2.
Okay. It's a 21 to hit.
How would you like to do this? I'm going to be honest, that is 4 HP.
Oh, yeah, I golf it. Straight 9 on it.
Alrighty.
Launch. Houston, we have liftoff.
I'm going to be fully honest with you. I'm going to let the mum roll a perception check real quick. She rolled a dirty 20. Is that meant to be like an insult to this? Like you're like doing it too easily?
No, it's just.
You just.
I thought it'd be kind of funny, not gonna lie.
Yeah. That's all good. Yeah. No, yeah, you just like absolutely throw this thing. Next attack. These guys are both incapacitated on the floor, so you're able to hit them pretty easily. They no longer have a flight speed.
Well, I will hit them with a charge of lightning then.
Cool cats. How does that work, sorry?
It's a dexterity saving throw, I believe it's 15.
Yeah, 15.
First one passes, second one does not. The one in front of Celadrin does not pass it.
Right. I guess I'll hit this one over here. Because it's not so much like a wall of lightning, it's just like a pillar of lightning that hits like one spot.
Yep.
So it took 24 damage.
Woo. Alright.
And that'll be
Too easy. Up next we have Eye Patch. Nicholas.
Yup. How damaged is the one in front of me looking?
Pretty damaged, man. It's not looking very happy. To give you about like a number total, it's about a 2/3 of its health.
Okay. Here's what we're gonna do, right? I don't want this thing anywhere close to this mushroom. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna be throwing an explosive dagger to try and push it back.
Yep.
That's what we're gonna do. To be honest, I don't think I would even be trying to hit it. I think I would be trying to hit like close to it, so like the force of the explosion kind of just pushes it back. If that makes sense.
Yeah. I'll let you hit it so the force still pushes it back, because the force still appears from the same area.
Ah, okay, cool. I'll just roll them. That's a 19 to hit.
Yep, and that'll hit.
Okay, I'll just roll the damage then as well.
Yep.
Oh, also it needs to make a dex save.
Yeah, that's okay. Well, we'll do the damage first, and then we'll do the dex save after that.
Yeah, okay. So that's 21 damage.
Okay. It's gonna roll this dex save at disadvantage because it currently has a wyvern on top of it. That is still a 20. The wyvern actually seems to be helping push it down. It seems very heavy on top of this rock.
I think that the dex save is just for the damage, not for the knockback.
Oh, that's okay. Yeah.
So it takes half damage from the explosion damage. So it only takes what is that, 6 from the explosion, 8 from the normal. So that's what, 14 damage
Yep.
then. Instead of the 20, 21.
Yeah, that's
but,
all good. Yep.
I think the knockback would still go through as far as I'm reading this correct.
Can you just read it out for me, please?
Yeah. You have so in addition, in the 10-feet radius from the target, you also deal 3d8 force damage on a failed dexterity saving throw, DC 15, half as much on success.
Let me go back through and see if I.
Knockback.
I don't think
Maybe it doesn't
the.
do knockback. I thought it did. No?
No, it doesn't.
Maybe I'm hallucinating. Okay, yeah. No, then it doesn't do knockback.
Yeah, that's okay. I'm more than happy for it to do a bit of a knockback because it's obviously force damage.
It does
But,
make sense, yeah.
It is also weighted down, obviously. There's something.
Yeah, no,
quite heavy in
you
its
can,
back.
like, yeah, I mean, however you want to rule this, right? Like,
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm very happy for you to do the knockback because the thing is too, its wings are right there. So if you knock its wings back as well, it's like it catching an updraft, so it would naturally flip. But
Yeah. How much
Um,
knockback do you think it should take then?
I would just put it
Obviously-
onto its back,
Okay, yep, that works.
which is still prime, which still means you get advantage and stuff like that, and it will also hurt the wyvern on top of it, because the wyvern effectively would be falling 20 feet, because it itself is quite large.
Okay, yeah. Okay. What we're gonna do then is we're gonna try and stab it with the lightning dagger.
Yep.
Because like, you know, it's on the floor now. That's a 24 to hit.
Yep, that'll hit.
Cool. That would be 24 points of damage.
Yep.
And then one last attack with the lightning dagger. 22 to hit should do it.
Yep.
Which makes for another 18 damage. And now end my turn there.
Too easy. You've left this creature very, very wounded. It's looking like it's struggling to even stand up with this wyvern on its back. It's arcing its wings to try and fly, but it just can't seem to get up. Okay. Mama's not very happy. I'm gonna be honest with you. Okay. Everyone in that 30-foot radius,
Fine, fuck that ain't me.
can you roll a dexterity saving throw for me, please? That's 21, cool. Yep, pass. Easy.
23 for me.
Too easy, cool. Meow. Bong. Alright, let me just roll some dexterity checks for its babies.
Oh, no.
I will say as well, DM, while you're after that, because
Yeah.
it did technically enter the emanation. And it says when a creature enters.
How high is it in the air, though?
Is it
It's diving 400 feet. So you're about to get hit with an amount of damage. The dragon gets its ass handed to it. When its other baby gets its ass handed to it, that's okay. Alright. Cool. Because you guys both rolled above a 20, I'm not going to make you take any damage. You're basically under these birds at the moment. You will get a bit of pushback though. You'll be pushed back around about 10 to 15 feet. I don't mind if you choose the direction because you can kind of see this thing happen. Straight up.
It only makes sense for me to go into the mushrooms, right? Like, where else
Yeah.
would I be pushed back into? So would that trigger the spores?
That will trigger the spores. Alright. 78 damage was just done to this rock and this wyvern as she just lands directly on top of them. Janice, I'd like you, because I'm not making you take any damage, can you roll a concentration save for me, please? as being knocked back from the spell is obviously. Actually, you know what? I'll make you guys roll some damage too. You both take 3 damage, so it's just
Yes.
13 or whatever for your spell save. It's not too hard.
Nope, 20.
Cool. How much damage is it? Oh, it gets a wisdom saving throw, right?
17.
Alright, cool. It fails. How much damage is it going to take?
Uh, 14 necrotic.
Then it's going to look. Oh wait, Celadrin gets knocked back into a mushroom. Which one did you hit?
Well,
And Janice, you got
I
pushed back 10
started
feet.
here and then 10 feet back. I would probably.
You could actually
hit-
just land on a fern. The fern's right there. That's like directly back from where its impact would have hit you, or here, like.
Yeah, you know what? That probably makes sense. I'll probably just fly into the fern.
So you're now stuck in the undergrowth, and you're also off the path.
Yep.
Cool. Yeah, this rock just slams into the floor. Janice is now basically naturally hidden. It's going to look to the thing that currently damaged it. Alrighty then, let's get this bread. Does a 16 hit you, Janice?
16? No.
Does a 32 hit you?
It will.
This time I will not let you use the escape DC because I was being nice the first time round. Alright, that's 27 damage.
I am going to use my reaction for once.
Yep.
Blood of deflection, 2nd level. Just gonna roll. Let me just double check what I have for it. The high levels, I have 1d6. That's my proficiency, so it'll be 2d6 plus 5. And it's doing it 2nd level. It will take 1d6 psychic damage. No, it takes half the damage reduced. Let's see how much I roll. So that'll be 9 plus 5, which gives me 14. And you said it was 20,
7 points of damage.
13, and it will take 7 psychic.
It has now grabbed you. It is now going to try and grab onto my friend the wyvern. Oh, 15. I don't think that hits. Oh, it doesn't hit. So it grabs you and it tries to scratch at the wyvern, but it's trying not to hurt its child, and it just misses. Now it's Roxy's turn, which is my baby right here. Baby is going to try and throw his friend off his back. That's a 26. So it pulls its head around and just bites the wyvern, sinking deep into its flesh, doing 25 damage. And then it's going to throw him to the floor for another 7 points of damage. Then it will fly away. It's going to fly up 120 feet. It's still mulling around though, like it hasn't fully left the area just yet.
And I'll be up there with it.
No, the mother has not flown off yet. This is big baby.
Ah, big baby.
John, you're up. So this one is now on the
My
floor.
turn.
This one is now 120 feet in the air.
Okay,
And this guy's here.
so I'm gonna come up here. And
Yep.
I'm going to cast Ride the Lightning at 6th level.
Nope.
So can I get... So I'm going to turn into a lightning bolt and zap myself. It's like I can go like
Edge line.
that-
Yep.
I go like 70 feet here.
Yep.
If I can get both of those rocks to make dex saves.
Mama Rock is just too big. She can't move out of the way. That's a 13.
That's a
A
fail.
slightly bigger rock rolled a 16.
That's a fail. Save
Cool.
DC is 16. They are going to both take 27 lightning damage as I turn into a lightning bolt and just zap through them.
Sorry, how much was that again?
7.
27, yeah.
Yep, cool.
27.
I'm
And for my bonus action, I am going to. How's Janus looking?
87 out of a possible 125.
Grapple or?
Yeah, he is grappled at the moment by Big Mama Bird. He's basically covered in like earth and stuff. Like it's like she's kind of grabbed a fistful of earth while grabbing him.
Okay, I'm gonna give him a bardic inspiration. So if you can teleport, basically, is the reason I'm giving it to you.
Okay.
Cleric, you're up.
I was muted.
You're all good, man.
Alright, I'm gonna move that. So, which one is in the air still?
This one at the moment is the one in the air, the one on the bottom.
Okay, and the other two are still on the ground.
Yep.
Alright, I think I will. I think I'm just gonna try a guiding bolt. On
Also, Janice, you definitely lost that concentration on that last one. Unless you can roll above a 27 for,
might actually attack this one.
No, if I roll a 19, maybe. But that would be a 1,
Alright.
so no.
And I won't hit it at all.
sorry, what did you roll, Em?
I got like a 14.
Not. Just missed.
And I can't really get to anyone's heal, so I'll just go through my spiritual weapon, which
Yep.
will move to there.
Yep.
Let's see if it can hit. A 17?
That'll hit.
Hell yeah. You guys don't need me. For 14 points of damage.
Does Alona have that thought process? Of they don't need me?
I said it, didn't I?
Can you roll a wisdom saving throw for me, please?
You think I'm good at that? 19.
Cool, yeah, you beat it. You feel a pressure on the back of your mind for a few seconds, but you're able to quickly push it away.
Okay, that's it.
Alright, cool. My third favorite goat boy, you're up.
Third favorite? I am offended. Alright, use movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That gets me there. Cool. I am actually going to pull out a weapon you guys haven't seen me use before. I'm pull out... yeah. We'll pull out a longbow. And I'm just gonna fire on Big Mama.
Big Mama? Oh.
We'll do the neg 5 plus 10. That's a 32, so 27 to hit.
You son of... Yeah, that'll hit.
So 16 damage rolled, so 26 damage total. Second attack, same again.
Yep.
Natural 20.
Yep.
For 30 points of piercing damage. Oh, I have been rolling advantage. Let me fix that. That's still 20 to hit.
Yeah, still hits.
Alrighty. Okay, 13 points of piercing damage. Wait, plus whatever, 23 points of piercing.
Yep. Cool.
You know... Do I have a bonus action I want to do? Nah, she'd be right. That'll be me for 10.
I'm upset with you, Reese. I'm upset with you for very, very valid reasons. Baldy, you're up.
So Mum's still on the ground, yes?
Yeah.
Cool. I'm gonna go here. Is it considered flanking because of where Janice is?
No, Janice is currently
In the air.
all cuddled up in a nice warm bed.
Cool. I think I'll just go for some unarmed attacks on it.
Yep.
25 to hit.
Yeah, little hit.
That'll be 10 plus 4 is 14.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a natural 1.
Ooh.
Oh
Okay.
no.
It currently has Janice in its leg. Can you roll a 20 for me? Just a d20.
That's a 6.
Roll the damage.
I don't want to, but I have to do it. Oh, good god. That's a 17.
Janice, you're gonna take 6 damage off that. As some of the elemental blast kind of clips by your ear.
As my bonus action, I'm actually just gonna make a copy of myself over here.
Yep.
And that'll be it.
Cool. Alright.
Where are you making a copy of yourself, Zoldian?
Just down here. Or close to that area. Thank you.
John. Does a 24 hit?
It does.
This rock, noticing that you've just hit it and then appeared somewhere else, is very confused and comes up to try and peck at you. More out of interest than anything else. 27 damage.
Ow. Okay, I gotta do a con save.
No, not yet.
No, for holding concentration on the thing.
Oh, yep. Sorry.
27, so it'd be like 13.
Now, it's going to attack you with its talons. I haven't given you the leeway thing yet, have I? Because I haven't attacked you yet.
23 on the concentration check.
Cool, too easy. It's going to do another 21 damage to you, and I'll let you use either athletics or acrobatics to get out of its grapple.
I'm gonna make a couple before I do that. 21's easy. I'll go acrobatics.
Yep.
13.
Alright, the escape DC is a 19. It's going to grab you, use its reaction to fly 60 feet up into the air.
Oh, I know what I'm casting my money.
I wonder. I love that so much. Wyvern turn. Wyvern turn. He's gonna get up. He's going to turn around. The little bit of a cone. So he is trying to get you all. That's so cruel. This is much better. Alright, noticing the fact that Celandrin was just fucking with whatever it was trying to eat, it's going to blast the rock in front of it, and anyone in that 60-foot direction. I'd like you guys to make Constitution saving throws. Just a 17. Yep, your head is out.
inspiration die as well.
6.
All right, cool.
All good. I got 18.
And,
So, this wyvern arches its back and starts to breathe. You know that wyverns typically don't have breath attacks, but you notice that whatever's coming out of this thing's mouth is a gaseous substance as it breathes forward a purple, pink, and green gas. As it covers you, anyone who failed has to make a... What was I gonna do again? Oh, that's right. It's fine. It's fine. It's not that much. It's fine. That's so funny. I'm gonna print screen this. It couldn't figure itself out because one of the dice was cocked. The 5 was just cocked. You guys are about to see too much, but that's okay. 56
Kablam.
poison damage.
So we take 56 poison damage.
Yep, and Janice, you are not gonna take it yet, but you're gonna have to make it again on your next turn. You should really do it with disadvantage, but I'm not gonna make you do that just yet.
Okay. I have a question.
Doesn't matter.
right?
I can do it if need be.
Yep.
Can you uncanny dodge a poison breath? Is that physically possible?
So basically what's happening is this gas is kind of going everywhere and you're just like, you're noticing this and trying to cover your mouth and stop it.
DM,
Okay.
could I suggest something for Celadrin or iPad?
Sure. Yep, go for it.
If you use your inspiration die, regardless of whether or not you actually make the save,
Pass, you'll be able to get out of the
you'll
way.
be able to teleport 30 feet to a spot you can see.
Okay, see,
That's-
good
that's-
thinking, good thinking.
Yeah.
Appreciate.
That's like what this character. That's what John is built around. Is like, I can teleport a lot, and I can help you guys teleport and reposition.
Okay, so roll an extra d10, right?
Yep.
And
Okay.
if Janice wants to take that as well, it might be an idea because it gets you out of the restraint.
So that would be okay. That's still only 11 total, but I can just teleport.
You get to
out of
teleport out of it. Yeah, you get to teleport out of it.
range. Okay, I'm just gonna teleport to the side then.
College
Um,
of Shadows, baby.
So don't take the 56 damage, right? Because that would have downed me.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah, you don't take the 56.
Okay, very good. Very happy about that.
Can someone actually draw this little cone for me? Because that area is not going to be covered in the gas for the next round.
1 sec.
Thanks, Steve. That's not the worst part. I was going to make you roll to see if you're incapacitated. That's why I'm saying. Get out of that area, Janice.
Did he? Is he even at his thing?
He's able to use his... oh, wait, no, he's not at his thing. That's okay.
I mean, like, is he at his computer?
No, I don't think so. I think he had to go to the
No, I'm
toilet.
at my computer. I'm just moving stuff. And no, I'm not going to bother using it now because apparently I have to make another save next turn, so I'll use it then.
No. Use it now, because you won't even be in the gas. Like, if you move 30 feet over here, you'll be out of the restraint and not have to make the save again.
Righto.
Like,
No, I had something I wanted to do, but it's right over.
I mean, if there's something you want to do, try it.
No,
The
it's
rock
all
is still going to move in its next turn, though. Like, it's going to try and get away.
Oh, use it or don't. You still got your inspiration die.
Yeah.
The rock is just going to quickly check its constitution save. Not 20, yeah, cool. It's used to psychedelics.
Oh.
I mean, it's the Fae dimension.
It probably eats mushrooms all the time. It knows what it's getting into. I wonder what experience you'd have if you ate this wyvern's meat.
A pretty good one.
Surely it's probably not poisonous, but it's probably not good for you,
Probably
like
not.
at all.
Or would it just be like McDonald's? Like,
It's McDonald's Sprite. Janice, it's now your turn, mate.
It's the grimace shake.
actually, with the inspiration, it's on any D20 check that you can add it. So if you do one of them this turn, you can teleport out.
Okay, start of your round if you'd like to make your Constitution saving throw. Because the gas is going to be there for a round. I need to move my little bottles.
So that's 19. Plus
Yep.
what? I'll just use it, get out of the way.
Oh, it's
Okay.
con save, so it's your Constitution saving throw.
No, I already beat it. It's 19 plus 10, so
Oh yeah, easily
that'd
smash
be
it.
20. Yeah, 29.
Yep.
And,
You're kind of like holding your breath and kind of like you've buried your face into the dirt because you know that if it gets into your nasal passages, you're just cooked.
So I go 10 feet direction.
30 feet to a spot you can see.
Oh, technically I can't see anything too much, but I'll put it that way.
Oh, you'd be able to see out of the thing if you like just raise your eye up or something.
I'll put it over there.
See, here's the thing, right? And I'd like everyone to be aware of this too. I am still trying to be relatively nice because technically any gaseous poison actually gets into your eye ducts, your nasal passages. So no matter what, you should take the damage. But I'm also aware that I don't want to insta kill anyone.
No, I'm willing to take the damage, right? It's if you think.
No. That's okay. That's okay. I didn't realize. Yeah, it's all good. I'm about to make some people plummet anyway, so I'm still being slightly mean.
Right. What was I gonna do? Yeah, I'll do that. Bonus action, cutting words. I'll just roll that d10. So I'm gonna get 2. And mine as well. I'm just gonna Psychic Lance it at 5th level.
The mama bird.
Yep. Intelligence 17.
Cool. I'm just gonna say that it just fails.
Okay.
Oh no, I lied. It's not 20. Fuck.
Yep. All good.
Of course
And
it
so I'll
is.
take half.
Well, it has a -4 to int. I was still gonna roll it anyway, but
So then that will be a whatever half of 21 is.
Yep.
And
it's 10.
is this fucker's dead, isn't it?
The one here. No, he's up in the sky.
Oh, he's up in the sky. Cool.
Up in the sky.
I'm just gonna walk 30 feet this way.
Yep.
Faster.
Ooh. Bone Crusher, you're up.
Okay.
Mute you muted. Sorry.
Yeah. Just having a quick bite to eat.
No, you're good.
So is this fellow on the ground?
The big mama bird is, yes. The other two are already up in the sky.
Well,
This one's 60. The other one's 120.
I'm gonna hit the big mama bird.
Alright. You whack it, man.
Certainly will.
Advantage.
That's a 32 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit. Fucking hell.
And that. That's 35 damage.
Alright.
I'm gonna rage. Why not?
Yep.
And hit it again.
Yep.
It's a 21.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Alright. Bro, that's such a shit roll. 24.
What'd you get?
I got 5 for lightning and thunder damage.
Bruh, really?
25. Yeah.
Oh, damn.
And what's that? Plus 8. 25 plus 8 is 33, 36. Just.
Alright.
Sorry, I had to do some really shoddy math in my head.
Ah, you're good. You're good.
And that'll be my go.
Alright. iPad, you're up.
Yeah. Sejun isn't happy that he almost got murdered right now. And the wyvern has turned into a bit of an enemy to him, so he's gonna attack the wyvern.
The one that's... Oh, the wyvern, okay.
Yeah, he did not
Damn,
appreciate getting poison breathed on. That was not friendly, and so he's just become hostile. So Sejun's gonna use the ice dagger on him. Throw it and see what happens.
Yeah, too easy.
17 to hit.
Yep. Oh, that actually doesn't hit. AC of 18. I shouldn't have told you his
okay.
AC, but...
No, fair enough. You try again.
Yep.
That's 29 to hit. That should
Yeah,
be
we'll
enough.
go. Yeah, that'll do it.
Yep. 1, 2, 3. That's 26 damage.
Damn, I...
And he's gonna throw it one more time.
Yep.
That's a 26 hit. That should be enough.
Yep, that'll be enough.
That's another 20 damage.
Too easy.
I don't like that you're drawing a 60-foot radius.
What?
Yeah, sorry, that ends my turn, in case I didn't say it.
Cool. Rock A's turn. Mama Rock. Hello, Xander. Hello, Zoldan.
Oh,
Man. Does a 30 hit you, Xander? Who's whoever the big one is? 30? Bone Crusher, does a 30 hit you?
I'm going to assume it does.
I'm going to assume yes. And does a 15 hit you, Baldy?
Am I getting hit?
Yeah, still getting hit, man.
Bro. I leave for 2 seconds. 2 seconds!
It was only a 30, you're all good.
Oh,
30 to hit.
fuck.
Does a 15 hit you too, Baldy?
15 misses.
Okay. Who else is kind of his vicinity? No one else. It's gonna attack you again. Does a 21 hit you this time?
It's me?
Yep.
Yes.
Alright, cool.
How much damage am I taking?
You're gonna be taking 21 slashing damage. It's not magical, so it's 10 for you. And Baldy's gonna be taking 25. Because I haven't given you guys the option yet, I'll let you roll athletics or acrobatics to get out of the grapple straight off the bat.
Oh, okay.
Is that for both?
That's for
That's a
both of you, yes.
It's a 26.
So anything above a 19 is good.
Ooh. What'd you say? Acrobatics or athletics?
Or athletics, yep.
Taking a risk. Ooh, it's good. 29.
Oh, you both quickly dodge out of the way as its talons rake across you and deal like a bit of damage, but not too much. It kind of knows that flying away when everything's near its feet is not the greatest. Oh, it kind of has to though. It's then gonna fly 120 feet in the air. Anyone around it can take an opportunity attack. So, oh shit.
I'll take
Oh, that's the wyvern as well.
I'll take it. Why not?
Is that advantage?
Oh, and then I'll hit. Yes. I will give you advantage on it.
I already have advantage, don't I?
Yeah.
Well, I had 25 to hit.
Beasties
that'll
could
hit.
be our spell.
Yeah.
Oh,
It
yo.
would work for you.
So Baldy, how much damage did you do?
Damage is 28.
Jordan got a nat 20.
Oh, it's okay. It's fine. I can just add another 200 hit points to its hit point total. It's fine.
Adds a 0.
You did 0 damage to it?
No, I got 28, but it adds a 0 to the end of the height.
Oh yeah.
Alright,
How much?
You hate me here.
From what that damage roll is, it looks like it's a 52 damage.
It's a 55 because I'm raging.
True!
That is rough. It's gonna fly up 120 feet into the air. Oh wait, no, it has a modified. It's gonna fly up 200 feet into the air, right? It has a modified total. These guys can only fly 120. The big one can roll 200, and the little ones can only go to about how much did I give them again? How much did they go?
60?
Right. Yeah, something like that. I think it's 50 or 60. Because they're itty little babies. Alright. That's Rocs. Roxy's turn. He's on the floor. He's actually up in the sky right now. See, that's the thing. If one of you were grappled, it'd be okay. Because it doesn't provoke opportunity attacks. The bird, after seeing this, is going to try and get the Xander, because he's a bit of a big boy. He's going to swoop. Does a 22 get you?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. You're now grappled.
Fuck.
20 slashing damage. It's then going to use its reaction to do the swooper feature, which means no one can do opportunity attacks against it. It's going to fly 120 feet up into the air. It's then going to peck at you between its claws.
Great.
That's a 23 to hit.
Yeah, that
Actually, it
hurt.
has advantage. Yeah, it's still going to hit. Alright.
Yeah.
No crit, but that's okay. Dealing 30 piercing damage to you.
Oof. Is that hard because I'm raging?
Yes.
Okay.
Unfortunately enough. John, you are currently restrained up in the air.
How high in the air am I?
I think you're 60 feet in the air because this one's wings are all fucked up.
Only 60. Okay.
Yeah, only 60 feet.
I'm going to cast at 5th level Thunderstep,
Awesome.
which has a range of 90 feet, and where I lead, so I need a con save from.
Yep. Just double quick checking. No, I let Janice get away with somatic before I let you get away with somatic. Con save. Is that B? Yeah, it is B. It's so hard. I wish I could be meaner. I just can't right now. That's a nat 1. Yippee!
Is that double damage?
Double damage. Yeah, double damage.
Right, so it's 5d10 thunder damage.
God damn it. Okay.
So
Yeah.
23 thunder damage doubled to 46.
46. Aight.
And since it's got a range of 90, I'm gonna teleport to the ground over maybe like around over here. So I'm not directly under it.
It's all good.
There's a loud boom in the sky as now becoming very obvious why wasn't kept in Riatha's domain.
Yeah. Very easy for you to escape places, especially places you don't want to be in. Cool. It is now Cleric's turn.
So I'm going to be here on the
Yay.
Unless you had anything else, sorry, John. I don't think you do.
bonus action. What bonus action spells do I have?
You disappoint me, John. You disappoint me.
Why?
Utility mages are the worst.
Yeah, no, I'm a. That's the thing.
I'm crying.
I might just Misty Step as well, honestly. Let's see, where can I go? 30 feet. I'm gonna use one of my free Misty Steps. Just pop up over here now. Yep, that's me done.
Alright, cool. Cleric, you're up.
Okay, I'm first gonna cast Twilight Sanctuary on myself. And then I'm going to cast Steps of Night so that I can fly, and I'm just gonna fly up 30 feet.
Yep, too easy.
And that's all I can do, because that's all my movement and everything.
Alright, my 5th favorite goat man, you're up.
Why am I constantly dropping? Alright. How's this guy looking?
Alright, give me 5 hours. He's looking about 60 feet high. Oh, you little. It's fine, I'm breathing. He's looking, pretty rough, honestly. Like, really rough.
Pretty rough?
Yeah.
Cool. Leap.
Cool.
So I'm jumping up at it, I get the lance back out. I'm gonna try and, do the same thing again of stab into the body, swing up around, and land on its back. Oh, that was so cruel. It was on a natural 13, but it moved to a natural 5. That's an 18 to hit.
I wonder if it hits.
Cool. Because I hit it as part of my leap, I get an extra damage die. Fantastic. 25 points of piercing damage.
How would you like to do this?
So what Hunter does is he misjudges the strength of his leap, and as he jumps up to try and swing around back onto its back, he pushes forward with the lance and just keeps going and goes straight through the rock and out the other side. And lands over there.
Nice.
That's first attack. These guys are in the air, aren't they?
Which guy, sorry? Yeah. The wyvern isn't, but the other ones are.
Cool. I'll take out my longbow and start shooting at Mama Rock again.
Yep.
Now that's... How far away? 200 feet in the air?
Yep.
Cool, but because I got sharpshooter, that doesn't really matter for range. Fire! That's gonna hit. That's a 33.
Yep, cool.
I did not say neg 5 plus 10, so I'm not gonna do it. That's 12 points of piercing damage. Now I'm gonna do that.
Yep.
Ooh, it just hits with a 20.
Yep.
For 21 points of piercing damage.
Cool.
And that'll end my turn.
How big was the circle I used before? 40 or 30? I feel like it was 30. Alright. Zoldan, you're basically the only one this is going to affect. Could you roll a dexterity saving throw for me, please?
Aw. That's a 25.
Cool. And because you're a monk, you won't take any damage, hopefully. For reference, that would have been 70 damage as this rock comes crashing out of the sky. Dead.
Very happy I dodged that.
Alona, your thing will be just hit by that as well. So
Oh, sorry,
your
what
spiritual
do I do?
weapon. Your spiritual weapon just needs to roll a dexterity saving throw. We'll take half damage, which is going to be 35. So honestly,
It's probably gone if that's the case.
Yeah. Let's just say
Yeah.
it's gone.
Alright, too easy. Mama Bird is now dead.
Oh.
Yeah. They're a lot weaker than you thought they were. Alright. Okay, who's next again? Baldy, you're up.
Since the wyvern started attacking, how high is it, or is it just on the ground still?
Honestly, I don't remember if it had raised itself up yet. It might still be on the ground. I'll let you hit it anyway, because your reach is 15. It wouldn't have got any further than 30 feet off the floor.
I'll move here, so giving myself automatic
Thank
advantage.
you. Yep.
Just some unarmed strikes again with the lightning.
Yep.
Does a 16 hit or no?
A 16 will not hit.
Let's try again. That 25.
25 will hit.
And that. That's a 14 to total damage.
Yep.
I'm gonna go flurry of blows through.
Yep.
For my
Can you
turn.
flurry a blow with your arms as well? Or...
I can, yeah.
Yeah, cool.
23.
Yep, that'll hit.
That one and that one is a total of 15. No, that's not right. Yeah, 15. That's right.
Yep.
And one more. 26. Cool.
Yep.
And that amount. 16.
How would you like to do this?
Could the lightning just like zap it as if it was attached to a electric chair sort of thing and kind of just drops afterwards?
Yeah, like its muscle spasms kind of start triggering. Can you roll a dexterity saving throw for me, please?
Uh-oh. Should have seen that coming. 17.
Yeah, too easy. You easily get out of the way as it plummets to the floor, twitching and spasming on the floor. A gas starts leaking from its mouth, but it's not anywhere close to like getting you. It's probably only within 2 feet of it.
Cool. I will leave my turn then.
Ooh. Janice, you're up.
Oh, can you? There we go. So I'm going to, since I'm within 30 feet of the red cap fella, I'm going to mold earth to get rid of the earth around him, so he's no longer stuck. And I'm going to
What does your magic look like for mold earth?
mold earth. Literally, I will say the word move, and you'll see a grey tinge just float through the air, and then roughly the ground will just
So-
rip apart.
You see the grey tinge kind of hit like a wall, probably 10 to 15 feet out from Craigmar. Just real quick, because I know that you've been here before and you know how this works, you know that he actually has an anti-magic zone around him. Spells cannot be cast or affect him within 15 feet.
Would I have known that prior?
You would have
or-
known that prior, so I'll let you redo your action.
Right. I'll keep walking, and then I'm just going to start putting up a... I'm going to hold my action with mold earth in case anything comes near me.
Yep.
And I'm just going to keep walking.
Yeah, cool.
Then pass turn.
Ah! Janus! You come to help me!
Yeah.
Help me
I
out!
tri- I tried. You've got that stupid magic field around you.
You notice as you get closer, he's just looking really rabid at the moment. And he just starts speaking in Old Sylvan. Which is like, just like a super old dialect which you don't really understand.
Sure. Okay.
Cool.
But that's me about that.
I was gonna say, I don't think you want to lick the reference photo either. I'm pretty sure those ones are poisonous, aren't they, Steve?
Yeah.
They will actually legitimately cause many issues.
Xander, you're up. You're currently restrained. You can roll a DC 19 athletics check to get out, but be aware you will be taking fall damage.
If I manage to get out, can I stab it? Trying, like, as I get out, trying to not take full damage?
Like to try and hold on to it, maybe?
Yeah.
Let's see how your grapple check goes first. Do you think you might be able to, but it's going to be a very hard thing for you to be able to get done.
You have advantage.
You said athletics, didn't you?
Yep. Or acrobatics.
But if he's raging, wouldn't he have double advantage then?
True.
Yes.
So advantage plus 2.
You do a double advantage. 34.
What was that, 24?
34.
34. Oh, you easily get out. You're basically clinging onto its foot. You had to wriggle a little bit out of the dirt, but it was nothing to you. You're just that strong. Like, it's nothing.
Oh, do you mind? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, and you're holding onto the side. That will be your turn.
Yep, that's fine.
Eye patch. Nicholas, you're up.
Cool. The wyvern is still alive, I assume?
No, the wyvern's dead.
Okay, sorry, it didn't have the X on it.
No, that's my
sorry.
bad. Yeah, that's my bad.
Yeah.
It does
so
now.
it's just this one. It's just that it has just that one rock there, right?
Yep, and it's 120 feet up in the air at the moment.
Okay, I'm gonna need to get. I'm not gonna be able to hit it then, I think.
Watch out for me.
Starts resting on a mushroom.
I'm gonna.
Celadrin licks the mushroom.
Okay, that changes things. Give me a second.
There's a little snack. He's like, well,
I
I'm
might as
done.
well get high. Is that what you're saying?
Basically, Celadrin actually didn't notice time passing before because he was microdosing every day.
Yeah.
That's
fucking
it, that's
making
it.
random mushrooms all the time.
Why do you think Umbra is so good at? Why do you think Umbra is so good at doing mushrooms too? He just microdosed the entire time. He wasn't actually mad. He was just high as shit the entire time.
What
Welcome to
I'm,
my life.
what I'm
Try
gonna
eating a
do
steak
is,
again.
I'm not intimidating it. No, we're not doing that. What we're
You
gonna
know,
do
last
is,
time. Do it for the memes. It's so much success last time.
no. I don't think we're gonna do that. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna start looting. Okay?
Yeah.
We're gonna start looting. We see big dead bodies. They surely have something good. So I'm just gonna start hacking, slashing at these dead bodies, trying to see if we can find anything.
Could you roll a survival check for me?
A survival check. Yeah, sure. That's a dirty 20.
Yeah. What are you hacking up first, man?
I can only reach the big guy for now, so I'm doing the mother.
Straight up, you just start plucking feathers. These are really, really strong feathers that if you feel like if you strip them, they could be used for lances, maybe.
Okay.
The feathers themselves are quite soft. They are matted a little bit because they're dirty, but you feel like if you clean them a bit better, you could probably make some clothes out of it, or maybe some bedding or stuff like that. So it's quite
Okay.
long. It's like rope, so you could probably tie them together and make a makeshift rope if you really wanted to. But it'd be quite hard to bend the fibers.
Okay. I'll just store them for now, and we see what we do with them later.
Yeah, too easy.
And that ends my turn.
Yeah, cool. Yippee! It's my turn.
Uh-oh.
Cool. Does an 18 hit you, Xander?
Yes. Yes, it does.
That's going to be 30 piercing damage. Now, as a barbarian, did you attack last turn?
No, you said my action was me holding onto the.
Does that mean he loses rage? Other DMs in chat?
Did he get attacked? Because
He was attacked last round. Yes.
So then he's
Yeah,
still got
so-
rage.
He's
So very rage. Cool. So that'll be halved then.
Yeah.
So this rock basically bites onto you with its beak. As soon as it lands, you feel it like very soft around you. It still hurts, but it's not half as bad. And as soon as it's grabbed onto you like that, it's going to reach up with its talons and try and grab you again. Let's go. Let's go. That's a nat 1.
So we're on the ground again?
Nope, we're still up in the air.
Ah.
So basically, it noticed that you're kind of on its foot at the moment and pecked at you. It hit you, but it didn't hit you too bad. And then as it's like biting onto you, it's trying to reach its foot around to grab you, but it rolled a nat 1, and it's gonna actually just probably hit itself. Cool. Just round that down a little bit. It's then gonna fly another 120 feet in the air.
Oh, fuck.
It's starting to fly vertical too, so it's starting to have its legs down, and flying directly up. Everyone else, I feel like no one has 240 feet range, do they?
I mean, I can shoot at 600.
I mean, yeah, if anyone's got a longbow.
I have Dimension Door, but I'd have to hang on to the thing.
Faerwynn would have a longbow, but he's busy looting. He's no longer paying attention.
What's Elena got, sorry?
I was just gonna position her kind of underneath and like as high as she can get underneath where Xander is.
Yep.
Just in case he falls. She'll try to catch him, or she will be his cushion.
John, you're up.
Be a mess.
Straight legged, you know.
So I could do something borderline suicidal.
Do it!
Just remember, you have just met this party.
Yeah, that's why I'm probably not going to Dimension Door to the rock.
That's awesome. That's what I love to hear. Is there anything else you'd like to do with your turn?
4, 5, 6. I'll Misty Step another 30 feet. Like, yeah, just another 30 feet down. Because I'm just going, teleporting past him. And then could I hold... Would teleporting reset his momentum, or would he maintain momentum after the teleport?
He would maintain momentum, but if you're able to, like, chain it so you force him to go up, and then he would, like, lose momentum on the way up. So obviously at the moment he's falling 240 feet, but if you were able to, like, knock him back up, it'd only be going up 120 feet and falling back down, and if you're able to do it again, it'd just be 60 feet, then so on.
I'd only be able to do it once. Wait, actually, how far is he?
240 feet in the air.
240, okay.
He's probably like a little bit taller, maybe 245, just because he's on the leg of the thing, but like that's the average.
Yeah. Yeah, cause yeah, that's it. Well, actually, 245. See within range. 150. So if I, because at the highest level spell slot I have available to me at the moment, the range on this Vortex Warp is 150 feet.
Hmm.
So if I wait till he falls into that range, I could teleport him to the ground, and then that way, if he's like 240, he'd only be falling the equivalent of 90 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do that then. I'll hold my action for Vortex Warp.
Cool. Cleric's just getting directly under him. Hunter, you're up.
Sorry, I was just gonna also, like, dash to, like, get further, but I'll just go there to be, like, underneath. So she's probably around 100 feet.
Too easy.
Yeah.
My turn then?
Yep.
Well, I can shoot at 600. So I'm just gonna get into a better position and fire 3 shots, trying to, you know, clip the wings, I guess.
Yep.
Try and bring it down. Longbow. Fire! Ooh, that's a 20 to hit.
That'll hit.
That is 12 points of piercing damage.
Xander, you feel a ka-thunk as an arrow just goes straight through one eye out the other. And you start to freefall from 240 feet. It also starts to freefall.
Can I use my reaction to try to catch him?
I'm gonna try.
How high up are you?
I'm like 100 feet.
Right.
I'm gonna try and get onto the back of this thing, so I'm not underneath it.
Because I'm looking to try and teleport to use vortex warp, so he's not falling the full distance. It's like a portion of it.
Yeah, if you can get him to Alona, she should be able to catch him somehow.
If he goes down far enough, I can just get him to the ground.
Yeah, cool.
Actually, not fuck it. I mean,
Am I able to put myself on top of this thing, so I'm not underneath?
give me 3 strength checks.
All at advantage.
All at advantage, because obviously you're raging, so it's actually +2.
Yeah.
Oh, it's only +2 for the first one, and then 2 after. I can just use your bonus action for it again.
It's a 19. Sorry, 21.
Yep, cool. Next one. This one won't be with a +2.
Is it still at advantage?
It's still at advantage, but no +2.
Okay, that's 22.
Yep. Last one.
25.
Oh, yep, you beat the DC of 20 each time. You're literally hauling yourself up this thing as quickly as you can. It's basically traveling around about 50 feet to get from the legs up to the middle back. And as it's starting to plummet, it starts to spiral. As you're holding on, you feel the amount of G-forces kind of increase. You've been through a lot of experiences, but this feels like you're trying to hold on, and your arms are literally ripping themselves holding onto this thing. It is quite painful to hold yourself against it as it's starting to dive. I'm going to quickly take this in turns. John, when he reaches your space, I'd like you to roll a perception check. DC is going to be 20.
I'm just calculating how the distance is gonna be.
Yep.
So yeah, it's about 145 feet in the air,
Yep.
roughly. So perception, you said?
Yep.
It's a 21.
Cool, you made it by 1. As it's starting to spin, it's very hard to hold onto it, but you start to like kind of do the calculations in your mind of like, this is when I have to cast it. Even with it spiraling, I should be able to still see him at the exact moment I need to cast this spell.
Yeah.
Elena and Zoldan and Celadrin, because I'm mean. Can you guys roll wisdom saves for me, please?
Wisdom.
Yep.
Is it different for me because I'm in the air?
No, the wisdom will still be the same.
Okay. 26.
You have to roll above a 5. It's going to be pretty hard to fuck this up.
Hell yeah.
Cool. Have a good
You guys are fully aware of the fact that every other time something this big has hit the Earth recently, it's basically created a shockwave, right? And you're currently in its trajectory.
Damn,
You
so
should probably not be in this thing's trajectory.
I'm sorry for being so thick.
Actually, yeah, that's true. 80 feet now.
Oh man!
Wait, so from Alona's perspective, she doesn't know that John is about to cast a spell, right?
And
she's waiting there to see if she can potentially catch Xander if he falls.
Right.
So she can't really move, right? Because she doesn't know about the spell that's happening.
I'm riding this thing down like a fucking snowboard, just about.
This is gonna be bad. So she's gonna stay there because she's like, if I let Xander die, I can't forgive myself. I'm gonna stay here. I can do
You can
this.
stay there if you want to.
Just because she doesn't know the spell's coming, right?
Yeah, no, that's valid. I appreciate the fact you're honest.
Get the fuck out of the way.
All you hear is ah.
I mean, he's
It's
not
a
gonna
very manly.
drop a bird, hit her, but like, she's there in case he like falls off it.
Well,
Yeah.
stand to the side. Stand to the side of it.
It's
That's what
gonna
I mean, like-
hit you. You're fully aware it's gonna hit.
Like, if I can just like jump out of the way when it gets there, though.
Oh, this isn't an impact point. You gotta remember too, the size of the tile isn't its wingspan.
Oh.
Yeah.
Right,
that's what
I'm
I'm saying.
trying to dodge it then.
Get out of the way. Seriously, get the fuck out of the way.
You basically got about like 6 seconds to get out of the way.
There should be plenty of time.
I don't think it is.
And I'm gonna let him hold his rage too. It's not like he's basically, the way I'm looking at it now that he said he's snowboarding, he's literally just shoved his chain blade into it and is riding this thing like. Has anyone seen the it's Destiny 2 Cade when he's like holding onto the thing when he's falling on it?
Yeah.
Yep.
It's
Yep.
the-
That's
That's exactly what you're doing.
Yeah, that's exactly what I had in
I
mind.
mean, to be honest, I don't think Saladin would move out the way. He's looting. He doesn't even know this thing is crashing.
His eyes are not up in the sky. That's valid.
He has no fucking clue.
All right.
Would there be any reaction? No, it's all good. Don't worry.
As I pass Alona, I just give her the old wave.
Well,
Like, can
wouldn't that be
Alona try to
I'll be-
grab onto it as well as it comes down?
Alright, well, okay. We're adding a lot of gears to this thing.
Because aren't I teleporting him at about 145 feet above the ground?
Yeah. So you're
So-
punting him
Alona's not
up,
gonna move.
which will make instead it's only 60 plus 20. It's 80. So you're basically gonna make him fall 80 feet instead.
Yeah, so rather than him falling the rest of the distance, he's just going to appear on the ground.
Oh right, yeah, no, still, yeah, it'll still be basically 80
Yeah.
feet worth of
So
inertia
it'll be like near where I am,
outside of the
Okay,
radius.
But Alona's not gonna move,
Yeah.
and it shouldn't hit her anyway, so we're all good.
because you're in the air.
Solvenge is leaving his clone to die. I don't know if I respect it or not.
That's what the
I
coin
could
is
just-
for.
I can just touch it with all.
Alright. Everyone who's still there, you can make a dex check.
Oh, okay. Let's go to this.
Do I
Alona
make it?
doesn't have to, right?
Dex check or
Oh,
save?
that's a nat 20.
Dex save.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Celadon, you'll be fine then. You basically will just be like under a wing or something and the effect won't hit you. Alona, do you wanna roll two? One of which will be a disadvantage, the first one will be a disadvantage. I'll let you grab onto this thing. I will.
Wait, but it's not coming
Please.
near me, right? Because it's at 185 feet is where the spell goes into effect.
Yeah. So you
And
could
Alona's
still
at
get out of the way.
But does it hit her? I'm confused. on
Oh,
how
it's
the
gonna
spell-
hit you. Yeah.
I
Like
thought it
it's
just gets teleported.
No, I'm
no,
only
he's teleporting
Xander.
Xander.
Oh, I thought he was teleporting the whole thing.
No. That's why I said everyone around you needs to like move.
Okay, well it's too late now. Okay, what am I rolling?
Dex check at disadvantage.
Save,
Is it
not
check or-
check.
Get the
Dex
fuck
save,
out
a
of the way.
disadvantage.
Well, I have a +0. Let's see what happens. That's a 5, and it was also a nat 20.
Roll another dex check.
Save.
Check.
Just flat. Save flat.
15.
Alright.
Again, she didn't know this spell was happening.
Alona, you kind of look up in the sky as this spiraling thing basically comes towards you. Its wings start to actually get hit by the air and they go out really, really wide. There is basically nowhere to dodge in that little area that I showed you before. It's fully stretched out. And you see Xander upside down holding onto this thing with a chain and then instantly teleporting away. You have no time to move, you have no time to think. You take 84 points of damage as this thing crashes into you. You are restrained under this bird.
I'm dead.
How much damage
And I'm
do
falling,
I take?
right?
You... Yeah, but I'm not gonna make you take any more damage. That's fucking cooked.
Gonna say how long do we have before she hits the ground? Do I have enough?
That's all
time to-
ones. Fuck, I wanted to try and fuck damage Xander, not a loner. What the? You take 15 points of damage, half, because you're still raging. Fuck.
If it's any consolation, DM, I did have a mold earth held as an action.
That's if anything came towards you, though. And
Yeah,
also, like,
I'm super far away.
she's stuck on the back of this thing. Like, it's falling straight down.
Do we still have another 6 seconds for me to cast another vortex ball?
Can she
What
land
do you
on
reckon, Reese?
Can you just someone fucking
The
throw me?
official ruling on full speed in D&D is 500 feet per 6 seconds.
What? I was so nice to you guys.
That is the official rule.
500. That's obscene. So realistically, they shouldn't even have had a reaction. All right, everyone in that area died. No, I'm kidding.
Whoa.
Is cleric just cooked?
Cleric is
that-
kind of cooked. Cleric is under this giant thing.
And she's already unconscious, right? She already got hit to the point where she's unconscious, right?
Yeah, she's making death saves, restrained under this thing.
Play.
Also, I would just like to point out that the official rules is more than 3 times the speed due to gravity.
I mean, do you know the gravity in this plane? Cause I the hell don't.
You know what, Elena, you can take double damage because your aura around you increases gravity. No, I'm kidding. It was
Oh my
it was a
God.
joke. Okay.
Can I lift the rock off the bird? Off of Alona. That's
Just
right.
give me a second. Okay.
I haven't even hit the ground yet.
I thought you.
You've definitely hit the ground.
Has she hit the ground?
She's hit the ground. if
No,
if
no.
if the official ruling is 500 feet in 6 seconds,
Wait.
So has she only taken the damage?
I gave a
from
lot of
the fall then?
opportunities to move away. I gave her a lot of opportunities to move away.
You
No,
did.
that was the entire damage. Because
Cool.
it happens in an instant, right?
Yeah.
So
Know about the spell.
Can I lift the rock off of Alona?
Some of our people have 4 minutes left. Are you okay if we keep running, Cell, or?
Yeah, you know what? This is too interesting. I can delay my sleep for a little bit. It's fine.
Yeah, it's not like you got a thesis
I
or
want to see if
anything.
Alona makes it out of this one.
How heavy do you reckon a gargantuan bird is, Reese?
Oh god. Okay, so the
It
bones
has
need
hollow
to
bones.
the
It has
bones
hollow
need to be hollow to fly. But that being said, it's gonna be fairly muscular to be able to hold its own weight. Plus the weight of the feathers.
Wait, I don't understand how he's lifting this thing. So how is it? It's crashing into the ground at
Why?
like 500
Here's
miles
what
per
I'll
hour.
already
say.
crashed.
Just
It's
look
already
up,
crashed though.
just look up
It's
the
already
weight of a
cracked.
Quetzalcoatl dinosaur.
I will say it like straight up, right? There are 3 people. If these 3 people work together, they can move it.
Yeah.
I'm
A
That,
hunter?
Isn't she just under the wing?
No, she's under the main body.
yeah.
She was trying to catch you. You were in the middle of it, so she's tried to get the closest to you.
So can I move Mode, like part of it, away so that
Yeah. As long as I can see like part of her, I can teleport her out.
Yeah, I'll come in and help with that.
yeah, right.
And then
The 3 people who would be able to pick up a wing is anyone. Actually, no, I take it back. Anyone with a strength score of 20 or above. I need 3 people with a strength score of 20 or above.
Actually, why don't
Me.
I just try teleport the rock now?
Can you teleport a
tell-
creature of gargantuan size?
There's no limit. It just says another creature I can see within range.
Yeah, you can teleport it then.
Yeah. Okay. I'll teleport the rock off of Alona.
You guys instantly feel like a suction of air, like as if something had just disappeared, as this rock just disappears, and all this air kind of like rushes in to fill the space. And Alona's there on the floor. Alona, can you roll at least 1 fucking death saving throw for me, please?
I did say it before, but healing word when I can see her.
Yeah, I just want to see how she's going.
The success. Do you want me to do another
Alright, cool.
one?
No, you're good. Just the first one's fine.
12.
Good lord.
Oh, that's a chunky question. We might go to secret in a second. Alright, that is the end of combat. I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't gonna give you guys a long rest after this, but I probably will now.
I think it went a bit
reasons.
worse than you intended.
No, do you know what? I actually halved a lot of damage dice, because I was like, oh, this may be a little stronger than I anticipated.
Yeah.
Which, to be fair, yeah, it's not... It was still good. I think it was a good combat. Everyone did very, very well. Congrats, guys. For reference, that was 3 CR11 Rocs, one with an additional 100 HP, which was the mother, 3 Skyjack Rocs, all CR2, and a young red dragon, which has been flavored towards being psychic, and a wyvern. So it had resistance, immunity to psychic damage, and instead of it doing fire damage, it did psychic damage, and was able to make you incapacitated until your next turn. Alright.
Wow.
We can finish off there. I would like if Emily and Nicholas could quickly jump to secret after we're finished, just so we can have a quick chat about some stuff.
Although I wouldn't have done that if she only stayed there because she didn't know there was a
Yes.
spell coming.
That was the right thing for you to do.
Yeah.
You're all
and
good.
I
also,
wasn't trying to die.
and we also didn't have any way of communicating that in the moment.
And she doesn't know John at all, so she has no
Yeah.
idea what he would do.
Yeah, the only person who's talked to John at the moment is Janice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I fucking haven't thought of that.
That's why I said on the road, I was like, you guys can talk, and then no one was talking. I was like, are you guys being private? Can everyone hear you? And they were like, yeah, we're not being private. And then no one talked to them, and I was like, oh, okay.
I wasn't talking too much because I could see my connection bar on Discord just going up and down.
Yeah.
I
Fair enough.
told John that I don't have any issues with blue people, okay?
Totally.
Okay.
John,
Yeah.
roll an insight check.
In fact, right? Big fan of blue people.
Was it insight you said?
Yeah.
You know what would be funny?
15.
I don't know.
Thank you for listening. Reese Concern is out.
Awesome. Thank you guys so much for playing, and thank you all so much for watching. We'll be back next week for more of this insanity, but until then, may all of your rolls be 20s.